Alright,
Hi,
hi,
you better
guys.
not say shit.
I love how that is what they heard first. Hi guys, it's Lavender Town's Ghost. Welcome back to Ace Attorney. We are dealing with, Larry right now. Hi, Larry.
Why are you so mean to him?
Listen, didn't he, like, turn on us at one point? He's like, oh no, you may have committed murder.
Listen, Larry's just kind of an idiot.
We're trying to figure out if the dude we're gonna be defending in court is actually the masked star, or whatever his name is.
Master Mask.
Master Mask! There we go, it's stupider than I thought. So what have you been up to this whole time? It's been 2 years. 2 years! Again! Larry is a bad friend! What have you been up to this whole time? It's been 2 years since I heard from you. And what's with those clothes? You look, well, weird.
Mean to him.
Hey man, that's uncalled for. This is my uniform for my part-time job. I can't believe it's been 2 years. They say time flies when you're having fun. Ha 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 ha. What's wrong? Nick, I gotta tell you. Women, I don't trust them anymore. You got dumped again? Well, you know Bennifer. Bennifer? That's a name. I followed her all the way. Again! He's just weird! I followed her all the way to Japan 2 years ago. That's where I met the famous Katie Tom, and my whole life changed. Bennifer, Katie Tom? I've never heard of either of them. Anyway, dude, Katie Tom chose Hollywood over me. Can you believe it?
Well, actually, anyway, it sounds like you had quite a venture.
Women. They're so,
Me when women. Larry misogynist moments.
Oh, but you're different, Maya. You're not like this. You're not like other girls.
You're not like other girls, you're gay.
You're gay. Looks like he's still the same old Larry. Why are you here? So what are you doing here anyway? Huh? What do you mean by that? I'm just an off-the-board nice guy, that's all.
What do you mean by that?
Well, actually, I picked this up last night while I was working. A wallet? You say you found this last night? Yeah, it had a driver's license in it, so I figured I'd just return it myself. Interesting. Hang on, let me see that for a minute. So was he the security guard? I knew it. Desi's picture is in here. Yeah, I guess he really digs his wife, huh?
Me when I love my
Nick,
wife?
That's not what you're thinking at all. No, I'm pretty sure it is. You haven't changed a bit. Oh, wait, no man. I mean, she's a married woman. That's just bad news. He really is here just to check out Miss Delight.
So you said you found it at your job, right?
Yeah, I work for a private security company as a guard. Chicks just love a guy in uniform, you know. A security guard, huh? So that's what that uniform is all about. So what time was it when you found this last night? Huh? Why are you asking that? Trying to see if I've got an alibi?
Yes.
You're not the one on the hook for a crime this time, buddy. I guess it was around 1 in the morning on the first floor of our company building. What was Mrs. Delight's wallet doing there? Anyway, there's nothing weird about that. I totally forget what Larry's voice was before. After all, he works there.
I mean, it's basically this. He works there? You mean Mr. Delight?
Yeah, we knew he was a security guard, so I mean it makes sense.
Yeah, but I mean, this actually confirms it.
Yeah. Sure, here, take a look at this. It's right there in his wallet. Cobb.
Cobb. What's this card?
It's a key card for the security company. See? It's got a serial number on it right there. There's no mistake about it. You said that you were working part-time at a security company, right?
Why do you say you too?
Shut up! Shut up! I knew you were gonna catch me on that! That's why are you making that scary face? Security company, huh? Something's not quite secure about Larry working there. Oh, I love how I just realized the Twitch activity feed deletes things, deletes notifications after a while, and I'm like, I have two following notifications from 20 days ago.
Hog.
I need to find out as much as I can about this key card.
Can you just present him people's profiles?
I guess, yeah. What does he know about Ron?
Yeah, shove Ron and Desi in his face.
Nope. That Desi's one awesome lady, alright. It's been a long time since I felt this way. I think I'm really in love with this time.
Larry, she's married. A long time, huh?
Yeah, well, except for what I feel for you, Maya.
Yeah.
I don't think even he knows what he's saying anymore. I just thought of something. What if it's actually a hot chick under that costume? Forget about it. It's a guy, trust me. No, I'm pretty sure it's Desi. Man, you're killing my buzz, dude.
Boy, talk about someone who has a one-track mind.
Like, I'm like 90% sure it's Desiree. Alright.
What does he have to say about himself?
Oh, God.
Can you do that? Can you present someone to themselves?
Even look, you can look a few chicks with me, Nick. Yeah? Like what? Look at my hand, for example. It points up straight, right? But your hair, on the other hand, points backwards. That's no good at all, man. It's defeatist. You gotta aim high for the stars. I can't find a counter argument to that.
Larry said your hair is not straight, just like you.
Alright, I guess let's ask him about the card. Never mind, he's not here.
Can you go yell at, I don't know, go somewhere else since we talked to Larry now? Maybe other things have popped up.
Yeah, main exhibit hall. What do you have to say about this card? Or in the wallet, about the card first. Nope.
I think Adrian's still freaking out.
That's right, yeah. No one's in the basement, right? Yeah.
No.
At me?
Hello, King.
I don't know if I hate him or like him.
I love him. He's such a fucking freak.
Nope. No, he has nothing for us. Did we already present him, Desiree? Nope. Alright. Damn, where do we go next?
Oh, wait. Can we go back to Larry?
Yes.
I just remembered we have the fucking, the blackmail letter, since he works with
Yeah.
Ron. Maybe he knows something about it.
Hey Larry, what about this? Well, if you got something to say, then say it already. Huh? A blackmail letter? Do you know anything about this? Well, I know anything about Alexis, and that's the truth. Huh? What? I can't believe you do this to me. I thought you were my friend. $50,000? I don't have that kind of money.
Thanks for blackmailing him.
No, you don't understand. This blackmail letter was sent to Ron Delight. Woo! Man, you scared me. I almost had a heart attack, you idiot. Wait, I'm the idiot? Man, I was totally confused because it says KB Security right on the envelope.
Yeah. So what?
That's right, I've got a part-time job at KB Security.
We already know this, Maya. What?
Sounds like I really should find some more out about this KB Security company. Okay, now can I talk to him more about it? Yes. KB Security, come with the blackmail letter. You know about it? That's where I work, yeah. In fact, I'm on the job right now. No, you're not.
Huh? So what are you doing here then?
Well, the boss is away right now, and you know what mice do when the cat's away. Yes, yes. Anyway, how far away is this company? Let me see, about 30 minutes by car, I guess. Well, if you fly down the road, anyway. Well, this apartment building's pretty close to Lordly Taylor, right?
And it would take roughly an hour to go from here to KB Security and back.
If Rondelay was at KB Security when the robbery occurred, then...
Whoa! Then he couldn't have stolen the sacred urn.
Okay, so we have an alibi now. Atney, I don't think, knows about this. Nope.
Yeah, I think he doesn't want to help us. 'Cause he's a bitch.
He's a bitch. Alright, so... Can we go to... He's still not back yet. Dang it, what do we do now?
Did you show the... You showed everything to Larry, right?
I'm pretty sure. He gave us... I mean, unless we have to present him the things he already gave us, which is a thing that happens sometimes. Yep.
True.
You didn't touch anything in the wallet, did you?
Obviously, you didn't present the wallet and the keycard to him, did you?
Yeah. Though I love how we have to present the things they give to us.
Well, you know what?
Hey, man,
Larry's
be
dumb.
serious. You know what I was interested in? If Master Mass doesn't look out, he's gonna be the victim of a robbery himself. So you're sure about this key card? Yep, that's the key card you use at the building I work in. According to the serial number, this one is for the CEO's office. Oh? You need to get into that room, and every time you use that card, it leaves a record.
No, Ron is rich, so... Maybe that does make sense that he's not a security guard and is the CEO.
Maybe. You gonna say your line?
Oh, sorry. I'm just staring at it. I was like, why isn't she reading it? It leaves a record?
Yeah, it tells you exactly who entered that room and when. Larry, I need that data. Whoa, slow down, man. Sorry, but that data's off limits to outsiders. If I lost this job, I'd never have a chance with Desi. It's times like these when I wish lawyers weren't so powerless.
When I wish we didn't have to do our own fucking
There
investigations.
we got a phone call.
Hey, Nick, your phone. Dude. Oh my god, it's Pearls.
Hello? Is this the right residence?
I love the hello glisser just went, hello? Pearls, where are you?
I thought I'd go to Lordly Taylor to try to find some more clues, but... I'm afraid I've gotten lost.
Oh, Pearl, no.
She's just a 9-year-old bumbling around. Someone help her. What? Give me the phone, Nick! Pearly, where are you right now?
I was walking along and I found myself in front of that person's office.
That person? Who?
A person who doesn't act his age and always says Safari when he's excited.
Look at me, ace detective. Okay, stay right there. We're coming to get you.
That was Maya.
Alright, I'm a little scared.
All
Pearl
right,
dies.
let's go, Maya. Wait a second, Nick. What? That phone call just now sounded like a real cutie. But Larry,
She's insane.
another one of your special friends.
Larry, I'm gonna kill you.
Say goodbye to Mr. Light for me, would you, Larry?
Larry, we're not defending you in court when
We're
you
not
get
defending you in
arrested
court.
for this.
Mr. Nick, Mystic Maya.
Burley!
I never thought I'd see you two again. I thought you got kidnapped again, Mystic Maya.
Of course, I take a drink when I have to speak. So is Mr. Ace Detective out of the office?
Yes, when I arrived here, there wasn't a single soul in sight.
Say, Nick. Doesn't it look like something's changed since we were here last?
No, I can't play. There's a bag on the table.
Bag.
Now that you mention it.
This bag. I'm sure it wasn't here before. Let's steal it.
It looks quite full. I wonder what could be in here. Hey, Nick, come on, open it up.
Hey, wait a minute. We can't just open his private property. Absolutely we can.
Don't be such a fuddy-duddy. This is an important investigation.
That's true, and truth be told, I have to admit, I am kind of curious.
Well, what's in there?
Hang on a sec. I'm taking it out now. Whatever it is, it feels kind of hard and smooth. I was at me, right?
Yes.
Well, hello there!
He's here.
Your voice cut off! It just
It always cuts off whenever I get loud.
because it's like a noise gate thing, but it's just funny how it just goes. What are you doing, Sir Lawyer? I'm shocked to see a servant of the court ignoring the law so flagrantly. He looks better without his monocle.
His monocle's a fucking
I'm
magnifying glass.
really sorry. I made me do it.
Damn, throwing her under the bus. Nick, I can't believe you.
A gentleman never uses a lady as an excuse for his own poor behavior.
I mean, but it's true,
The
though.
real question is, can you afford to waste time lollygagging about here? Well, what do you mean by that?
Me when I
Perhaps
lollygag.
to make myself more clear? Tomorrow's trial, Zavari. Shall we say the figurative Sir William will be dropping his panties before lunchtime? What the fuck does that mean?
What do you mean by that, at me? Wow, Nick, sounds like it's gonna be real exciting.
What's gonna happen at the trial tomorrow that's so dramatic?
Oh yeah, who's our prosecutor?
I'm
What are some
assuming it's
prosecutors?
Godot. Actually, no, Godot is probably how you pronounce his name. Do you know what your biggest mistake so far has been, Sir Lawyer? It was becoming a lawyer in the first place.
Hey, me to us. I did that to see my boyfriend.
That certainly does sound like a big mistake, Mr. Nick.
I want to see Edgeworth. I'm so sad that Edgeworth isn't the prosecutor, so you don't get to see him as much.
Edward's fucking dead.
Edgeworth's retired and enjoying retired life.
He's not retired. He's like fucked off in Europe somewhere.
Yeah, is he back? Is he still here? Is he back in Europe? We don't know.
I believe he's in Europe.
Tomorrow will be a day to remember. I, Luke Atme, will take the stand.
Still can't believe this
And
motherfucker's
then
name is Look
Zavari.
at me.
I know. My testimony will prove to be the undoing of the lot of you. Yes, all of you. I will unmask you as the thief's co-conspirators.
Me when I look.
Conspirators?
Maya's like, I can't be framed again.
You're quick on the defensive, I see. However, it is not I that is your greatest enemy. There's a far more dangerous threat that you will face during the trial.
What are you talking about?
Sir Lawyer, if you truly are who you say, I'm sure you've heard of him.
Is it the boy?
His name is Godot.
It's the boy.
Godot? We'll get to him in a second. You've taken a step down the path of foolishness. To try to defend a career criminal who deserves nothing less than the death pen.
Look, Abby says I do not respect defense attorneys.
Hey, last time I checked, no one knows for sure that Mr. Delight is really Damask.
Also, he just stole something. He didn't kill anyone. My dear lady. Times may change, but people sadly do not. Well, you understand this when you are more mature.
Hey, I'm like 17 or 18.
Who is this Godot person?
It's not surprising that a spirit medium has not heard the name. Godot, the prosecutor whose equal cannot be found in this country but in heaven. What? Godot, a legend or myth. Men pin a lifetime of hopes on the chance to simply meet him. Why is it every prosecutor we go against is the best prosecutor in the world?
Secure Godot.
And then they meet us.
Yeah, but the best prosecutor in the country isn't Godot, it's Mr. Edgeworth. Isn't that right, Nick?
Yeah, talk about your boyfriend.
Yeah, talk
It's
about
no
him.
surprise that a spirit medium such as yourself would know nothing of this.
Hey, shut up!
Ex-prosecutor Miles Edgeworth is currently traveling abroad. Oh, there we go.
Huh?
Phoenix is dead quiet. In fact, it was Mr. Edgeworth who acknowledged Godot as the best in this country.
Can you agree with that?
Most certainly. In fact, you could call him the Luke Atme of the prosecutor's office. Oh god, my third ship.
First, shut up.
Well, that's good to hear. The prosecution has a fighting chance
Maya,
tomorrow.
we don't want that.
Mr. Nick, is this Godot really that strong?
I love how I added a new bot to my Twitch that automatically deletes spams, and I love how it just for a split second the message flashes on the screen, then it's like, nope, we took you out back and shot you. Wait a second.
Say the line, Phoenix.
Give me a second.
Sorry, you yell at me whenever I take one extra second.
No, I had Windows pop up. Huh, I seem to remember hearing about someone like that. Not surprising, some people spend their entire lives idly waiting for his appearance. Looks like I'm done investigating for the day. So, lawyer. The stage has been set, all the pieces are finally in place. All that remains now is for the dance to begin.
Me when I dance.
A new prosecutor, an ace detective, and a thief. This will be one tough trial. It's not a murder trial. This is our first non-murder trial. The stakes are much lower.
To be continued. I'm gonna throw my plate away for 1 second.
That's fine. I'm going to eat food.
Meow.
No, you're not going to the trash can. Get out of there. I return.
Alright, you're voicing Godot because I'm not voicing the prosecution and defense.
That's foul. Yeah, you did that with Von Karma, and you talked so much.
I know! Why did I voice on Karma?
Hey, Nick.
What is it? Is something wrong?
Nah, but did you see all the people here? It's crazy. Oh, so check out this Master Mask Glossy I bought.
Hell yeah.
Oh, you look so cool. You bought this where?
From the little tent in front of the courthouse. They have all sorts of things for sale. You know I'm a sucker for this kind of stuff.
This is Ron, I'm pretty sure.
Well,
Come
who's-
on.
yeah, you were
I'm
Ron.
guilty. Throw the book at me.
Who's screaming like that?
Oh, Mr. Wright, you made it.
Yeah, I did, but it doesn't look like things are going to get any less ugly for you.
Because I did it. I'm the criminal. Me. I love Ron. He's such a freak.
He's at it again.
Can we plead insanity?
I sent the calling card to Lordly Taylor. I admit it.
But you don't have the sacred urn, right?
Well, that's true, but that doesn't mean I didn't commit the crime.
Normally when I say, of course you didn't, I'm being sarcastic, but you... Yikes.
Anyway, I admit that I'm guilty. So make sure they give me a guilty verdict, please.
Oh, there you are, Ronnie. Bonjour, sweetie.
Oh, Desi, honey, bonjour. Well, actually, I don't really know why I should be speaking French to you at a time like this.
Leave it all to me, Ronnie. I swear I'll protect you.
You see, actually, the thief is me.
Can I tell you something, Nicky boy? I can guarantee that my Ronnie is innocent, because I'm the one who did it. If he's declared guilty, I'll be ever so cross with you. So why are you smiling when you say it? Well, if you'll excuse me, I've got some errands I need to take care of. I'm counting on you, Nicky boy. Good luck. Yeah, that's not
Desiree,
suspicious at all.
You're so cool, though.
To be honest, I really don't know whether Ron is Master Mask or not. But there's only one thing I am sure of. He doesn't have the sacred urn right now. Mr. Goodlight, it's time for you to enter the courtroom. For the time being, I guess I have to trust Desiree.
Let me see the boy. Let me see him. Let me see my guy. There he is. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Ron Delight.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Oh shit, I gotta think of a voice for Godot.
He looks so fucking cool.
He really is.
How is he not a Tumblr sexy man?
Because he doesn't respect women.
Rip.
Well, what about the prosecution? Are you prepared to?
Listen, when has that ever stopped Tumblr before?
True. What a stupid question. What did you say? Fine, let me ask you this then, Your Honor. Are you ready? Are you ready to pass judgment? Well, no, I am not. I will pass judgment after I hear arguments from both sides.
This is a fucking courtroom.
Well, if you're not ready yourself, you shouldn't expect others to be. That's a rule to live by. Who are you? I am Godot. Hell yeah, his fucking song!
Oh, this is his song!
Yep!
I've heard this song so much!
It fucks so hard.
Jesus
the
fuck!
saxophone.
Did you hear that?
Cat, get your tail.
Did the mic pick that up?
What?
The loudest fucking thunder!
No, I did not hear it.
It scared the shit out of me!
Even if listen to Thunder celebrating, it's like, fuck yeah, it's
It's
Godot!
Godot!
I am Godot, legendary prosecutor. I've never lost a case. And I'm a fucking cyborg.
Yeah, what the fuck?
He's the one that Detective Atney was talking about.
God, his theme is so good. Yes, your reputation precedes you. What kind of cases have you dealt with so far? Ha, none. What did you say?
Excuse me!
I've never prosecuted a case before. You can't lose if you've never done
If
it
you've never
before.
played! You can't lose the game you've never played!
God, that reminds me of remember our cousin or her high school never had a football team, so they had shirts that said like their high school
Yes!
was, like football
That's
undefeated.
Oh my god, that's right! I think they still don't have a football team, because they're an art
They're
school.
a fucking art school. Why the hell would they have a football team?
I mean, that's like my college. We're a nerd college, and when I went there, our main sport was fucking Super Smash Bros. So I
Hell
think
yeah,
they
brother.
made like a football style like jersey for some like our higher ranked Super Smash Bros. Players to like make it
That's
look like
so
they're part
good.
of a football team. We have soccer and stuff now, so we have actual sports. But listen, the only sports my school had was esports and humans versus zombies.
And then I went to an actual college, so we had like an actual like division football like
yeah,
team.
I know. And listen, my college had like 4 buildings, and now it has 5 buildings. They built a new
Wow.
one.
Never, but you said you've never lost before. Exactly. I've never lost. I've never won before either.
Okay, my entire perspective of him has just changed.
Yeah, he's fucking awesome.
I thought he was just like another stuck-up, like, Edgeworth type character because they need another one. No, he's a fucking idiot. I love him.
No, he is a freak.
He's an idiot and I love him.
He also, like, hates Phoenix. It's really funny.
I would imagine everyone hates Phoenix.
Quite arrogant for a beginner, aren't you? Even the mightiest of redwoods begin their lives as mere saplings.
True.
Yes, but a mask in a court of law? Ha! Don't you know anything?
Also, I just heard another loud thunder. If the stream randomly dies, assume my power went out. I don't think it's gonna hit. I did get a severe thunderstorm warning earlier, so I don't think it's gonna knock the power out, but if it does, that's why.
Oh, I've literally had severe thunderstorm warnings, like, this entire, past, 10 days.
Lovely.
I get, like a flood warning every day. Look at this fucking idiot.
I love him.
No matter the man, we all wear masks, either on our faces or over our...
God, my
That's
entire
what the
perspective on him
mask's
has
for.
flipped. No! Stop! Stop! Do not quote the ancient text to me, Witch. I was there when it was written. Unfortunately. Unfortunately.
I'm allowed to make fun of it because it's really funny. It's hilarious how bad that's doing.
It's everything about him is bad. Oh God, more about that. Listen, I was there when all the fucking dream drama went down.
Imagine being a fan of Minecraft. YouTubers can't relate.
You say to the person who streams Minecraft every week. You say to the person who is trying to be a Minecraft YouTuber.
This guy's the real deal, alright, Nick.
I love that Maya sprite.
Why does it seem like all prosecutors are the real deal? No, he's not the real deal. He's a real idiot, and I love him.
There's something wrong with this man. So we finally meet Mr. Phoenix Trite.
Nick, is he a friend of yours?
I just watched the fucking mic bar on my audio just spike when that thunder went off.
Listen, I cannot hear anything.
Discord audio is probably compressing it, but like I'm really curious how bad it is on the stream.
Mm.
No, I don't have any friends that call me trite.
Yeah, I wonder what the Japanese has a Godot call.
I know, I'm always so curious about the translations. Just who is this masked man? Like, fucking in Scum Villain, the translations for all, like, the internet terms, I'm like, they are spot-on internet terms. I have no idea if MXTX actually wrote them as that, or if the translator is just like, you know what would be funny?
I've returned from the depths of hell to do battle with you. Well then, prosecutor. Mean him.
I mean, to be fair, that does make it clear that his name is pronounced Godot.
Yeah. Gabo. It's not Gabo, it's Godot, Your Honor. In any case, please give your opening statement. Opening statement? Those things are not fit for even dogs to consume.
So I love how he's clearly trying to mimic, like, Edgeworth and Von Karma and, like, the other big prosecutors. But it's not as effective with him as they have the power to back it up. He just sounds stupid. And
Why do you mean
great.
to Godot?
Listen, as soon as he said he's never actually prosecuted a case before, it's like, oh, okay then. Your entire perspective,
That doesn't mean he's never, like, lawyered before.
He says he's never been a prosecutor! He may have been a defense lawyer!
I have only one thing to say before we start to you, Mr. Trite.
Like, he's clearly trying to be dramatic. What is it?
You keep getting my name wrong. Are you familiar with the saying, a chain is only as strong as its weakest link? I wonder, how much can you withstand before you and your case break in two?
Also, just realized his hair is white, but his stubble is black. Does he fucking dye his hair?
That was weird. Okay, then let's hear it from the first witness.
Gumshoe!
Gumshoe!
My name... Oh, God, no, that's not his voice. I need to remember where in my mouth I do
Why
his
do
voice.
you struggle with Gumshoe so
I don't
hard?
know!
He's like the most frequent character you voice besides Phoenix.
I know, and for some reason his voice just changes every fucking time. My name is...
No one asked for your name, witness.
Uh...
The important thing is what you know, that's all. Start talking. We're listening.
Yes, sir.
Alright, witness, first let's hear about what you know about the thief that stole the urn.
Yes, sir. Master Mass is a master thief that first started his crime spree 6 months ago. He's so confident that he sends his calling card before he even commits the crime. This was his 5th heist, and as usual, he sent a card on to Lordly Taylor. His pattern is to always grab only the most precious art pieces. That's why we're sure it was Master Mass, sir. It fits his MO to a T.
But the shitty-ass urn isn't valuable. So the actual identity of this Master Mask is... Mr. Godot, what are you? We're in the middle of a trial here, Mr. Godot.
I'm sorry, everyone wants to fuck this man.
Blacker than a moonless night, hotter and more bitter than hell itself. That is coffee. Yeah, I love how I have to voice the dude that's obsessed with coffee, and I do not like coffee.
I know.
I'm sure you can grant me at least this much, Your Honor. Oh, please, proceed.
Pretend it's hot chalky milk.
Hot chalky milk.
Hot chalky milk.
And the judge is like, okay, that just happened. Very well, it's only coffee after all.
This man just materialized coffee.
He really does.
You can't be letting him slide this early in the trial.
Proceed with your cross-examination, Mr. Wright.
Well, Nick, what are you going to do?
As long as they haven't brought up Mr. Delight's identity, all we can do is show that it wasn't Master Mask who stole the urn. If you try to eat my fucking chicken wrap, I will throw you onto the ground. Don't look at me like that. I will... Stop.
Is someone trying to steal your food?
She is sitting on the counter next to me, staring at my fucking chicken melt.
She's like, I want it.
I want it. You do not get the chicken melt, kitty. You do not get the chicken melt. I'm gonna question him on, like, the actual value of the pieces. Art pieces? Like what, for example? Well, his first target was a famous Tear of Emanon. Judge.
What's that? Some kind of especially salty teardrop?
The cat is looking out the window as the thunder is thundering. No, sir, it's a blue diamond. A single rare diamond. Next is the crown of Bongora. You know, the thing you put on your head.
No
After
way.
that was the left hand of Hades, then the portrait of Magina, sir. Detective Atme retrieved the portrait of Magina and returned it to the museum. And the target of his 5th and last robbery was the sacred urn, right?
But isn't it difficult for him to dispose of such famous art pieces?
Well, we assume he must have some underworld connections.
Somehow, Mr. Delight doesn't look the type.
Yeah, he's a little too sunny to be hanging out in the underworld. What do you mean when you say it fits his MO to a T?
Mott.
Mott. Maya Knight.
I was thinking of asking.
Nothing. The character from a Minecraft series is called Mott.
Okay. I was thinking of asking the same thing myself.
God, how old is that? I don't want to look up when that series premiered. I'm gonna feel old. I wish
mean,
you'd
you
listen
are.
a little more closely, pal. First of all, there's the calling card. We're 100% certain it's authentic. Then there's the fact that he seemed to know all about the security system. And finally, his target was an art piece. He's well part of the thief's modus operandi.
And so, since this robbery seems to fit all those conditions.
Cat, that's not the password for the computer. That's right, it means that Master Mask is behind it. Okay.
Nick, it definitely looks like it was Master Mask who stole the urn.
But there's no real evidence either way as to whether Ron Delight is Master Mask.
But...
Also, the urn hasn't turned up yet, let alone in connection to Mr. Delight himself.
So even though we know it was Master Mask that did it...
Maybe for the time being, I should try to show it wasn't Master Mask that did it. Alright, let's just press on everything. Have you been involved in the investigation from the beginning? Yup, nobody knows more about the thief than me, pal. It's true, I'm a Zavari, author on thieves.
An author? He's written books about thieves?
I think you probably meant
that's
to
fair.
say authority. The fact this guy can something with my fingers show how good he is, pal. It's easy when those fingers happen to be butterfingers. Gotta press harder. So nobody knows more about the thief than you, huh? You got it, pal. Except maybe for the thief's mom, that is. Isn't there someone who knows even more about him than the police? You don't mean Detective Zavari, do you?
Who is this person? Savari? He sounds German.
His name is Look At Me, sir. I guess I shouldn't have made up such a silly name for him. What the heck? I guess he's not all that famous after all. Anyway, it's true that he did manage to retrieve the last item the thief stole.
Oh, I see. It seems you're not the expert you claim to be.
It looks like the thief is toying with me even now.
Oh, Gumshoe.
You're an idiot and I love you. I've seen
Gumshoe's
all
a
of these
himbo.
so-called calling cards. Of course I am, except the person in charge of the treasure exhibit never brought their card to the police. So I didn't see this one until after the crime occurred. Oh. Interesting. That is very interesting.
That's because Detective Atme stopped Miss Andrews from taking it to the police.
Yeah. But I don't know. What was that noise? Oh, okay. I thought it was something in my house making a weird noise.
What was the calling card that, was the calling card that Lordly Taylor received authentic?
Well, all the cards have one common identifying feature. But we're not releasing that information to the general public.
But you're absolutely certain that this card is real.
Coach, you can't say it out loud, but everybody's talking about the Master Mask emblem. His 5th heist, and your 5th screw-up, huh? Mean to him. Objection, pal! That ain't fair. Maybe you could say I screwed up 4 times. But this last time wasn't my fault. I didn't know about the calling card this time. You of all people shouldn't be chuckling about this, Detective Gumshoe. I just want everyone here in the courtroom to know something. If you ever get a calling card from this guy, don't call some stupid private eye. Call your local police right away, got me?
Wow, looks like he's really got it in for Detective Atme.
Okay, there's something weird about Atme. I don't know what it is yet. Like,
Yeah.
I don't...
He's a freak.
He's a freak.
Something's fundamentally wrong with this man.
Didn't mean to click that. I meant to present. Alright, here we go.
I think it's for the previous one.
Previous one, yeah.
That,
Yeah.
yeah, that the most precious art pieces, I think, is where it wants to.
Can I ask you a little something, Detective Gumshoe?
Gum to shoe.
Just hearing the little in that question is making me nervous.
And
Didn't he always
one more thing.
goes after the most precious art pieces, right? That's right,
That's what-
pal.
Sorry,
Why do we
that's
keep
what-
stealing each other's characters?
I don't know. I've never voiced Gumshoe. I don't know why
That's
I
like me
thought.
constantly trying to steal Maya. But there's one problem. That's not what he did in this case. I suppose priceless urn doesn't exactly rise to the level of precious art. What do you mean?
Nick, how can you say such a terrible thing?
No, I meant from a financial point of view. I mean, it wouldn't fetch a good price.
Well, Prosecutor Godot, what is the value of that urn? The appraisal I spoke to said they couldn't attach a price to it. And I mean that in the worst sense.
Oh. Okay, I thought you'd be talking longer.
Phoenix, stop eating your fucking food.
So in other words, it was not the kind of item that Mass to Mass would normally go after. Ugh.
If I understand you correctly, Mr. Wright, you're saying that the thief of the secret urn was not the work of Master Mask.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Actually, I'll just point out the contradiction. The argument made itself, but...
Well, first of all, we need to get this issue cleared up. Was this last robbery? Was this last robbery the work of Master Mask or not?
I forgot to start recording. Shit.
You're an idiot.
I just remembered to start recording. Ah.
A Reddit moment.
One sec. There you go. Say your lines.
Oh, I thought I already said this one.
Nope.
And what do you have to say about this, Mr. Godot? Me when I sniff my coffee. This coffee here, it's my own special blend. I call it the Godot 105.
Nope. Nope.
7.
First of all, you not knowing what numbers are is fun. Second, I love how a sprite just fucking teleported. There was no transition there.
I'm trying to decide whether to cut down on the acidity or the bitterness. That's the only thing I've got in my mind right now, Mr. Trite.
What?
If you're really a man, then you should clean up your own mess.
Sorry, but I don't get what you mean.
If you're saying it wasn't Master Mask that stole the urn, then it must mean someone then it must be someone imitating Master Mask's methods. A fake. A fake Master Mask? Fake the mask? That sounds so ridiculous, but I like it. It's actually Maya. Maya's the thief. Now, before I decide on my coffee, I believe some proof is in order, Mr. Trite. Alright, Godot's on his second cup of coffee now.
I know.
Let's keep track of how many cups of coffee this man drinks.
Yeah.
Proof that the person who appeared at Lordly Taylor that night was actually a fake.
Also, is that like a cyborg eyes or just a cool visor? Is there like any canon thing to that?
I don't remember. I know his eyes are kind of fucked up, if I remember correctly. Though I don't approve of Mr. Godot's behavior, his point is valid.
Actually, I want to check something. How old is this man? Unknown, okay.
It's like, no. This man could be 25 or 57, we don't know.
It's Bizarro Ace Attorney world.
He's got gray hair. Is that because it's natural? Or is that because he's old? Who knows?
Yeah.
Mr. Wright, we're waiting.
Looks like I'm gonna have to prove it. I need proof that the person at Lord of Taylor that night was in fact faked a mask.
Faked a mask. Faked a mask.
He doesn't have the smiley thing.
I guess.
This is my proof. This picture right here. It's not correct. The proof is right here.
That you're gonna have to point it out.
Yeah.
This looks like a photo taken by a security camera.
But if you look closely, you'll notice something peculiar about it.
Ha. Well then, why don't you go ahead and show us what it is? The giant... I like the paint stain.
Yeah.
Looks a bit different in black and white.
I know. It's right here, of course.
You mean Master Mask?
I have here a piece of reference I would like the court to take a look at.
Isn't that a publicity photo I bought this morning?
I'm a genius, I can play Spot the Difference games.
Wow.
The problem I have with the security camera photo is the brooch on the mask's chest.
A breach? Here? Bailiff, get my steed. We need to retreat at once.
What the? Why is the judge a judge? This man should be in a retirement home.
I love the judge. He's insane. The judge just had like a Vietnam flashback.
I know.
It's like, get my steed.
A brooch, Your Honor. It's a sort of clasp for holding one's cape on.
A clasp, huh? Oh, I see now. Call off the cavalry, bailiff.
But the master mask in the security camera photo. Ah, he has no brooch! That brooch is the same as the emblem on Master Mask's calling card and serves as a symbol. But the thief that broke into Lordly Taylor wasn't wearing a brooch. In other words, this Master Mask is a fake. All this does is point to more that it's Ron. I've been fooled again!
Order, it's true. Undeniably true. Detective Gumshoe, how? How could you have overlooked this?
I'm sorry, sir. I don't know how I...
Alright, third cup of coffee. Hey now.
Hey now.
This is... Sorry. If we're gonna have a pity party, invite me too. But Mr. Godot, you deserve some blame in this too. How could you have overlooked such a large brooch? Ha! The brooch you're talking about. Did you mean this?
Oh,
The fucking... the saxophone.
that's Master Mask's brooch!
Oh, when did you find it? Well, I've always had a good nose for evidence. I got it at the crime scene. It was hidden in the in the shadow of a big female Buddha statue.
Buddha statue? He must mean the Ami-Fae statue. Well, why didn't you tell me about that, sir?
I always put evidence away in my pocket.
Because that's secure.
That's what we do!
Never mind.
After all, it's the safest place for crucial evidence.
This guy's one cool customer.
Fourth cup of coffee. It's a little early to be shaken up, isn't it, little lady? That friend of yours left a pretty... Hello?
Ha! Who is he referring to?
Godot, what do you mean by that?
Godot! Ezra isn't
Godot,
here
what do you
right now!
Godot, what do you mean by that?
That friend of yours left pretty little hickeys on there, too. Jeez.
Question. What is the age range for this game? And would they know what a hickey is?
Don't worry about it. There's murder. There's blood.
But people understand murder.
Sorry, we're allowed to talk about murder, but something tangentially related to sex we
Oh,
can't
you
talk
know what?
about.
True.
Figuratively speaking, of course, I'm referring to Rondelight's fingerprints.
Why did you phrase it like that?
Because Godot's a freak.
Whoa!
Listen, you've heard Godot's themes. That saxophone. The raw sexual energy of that saxophone.
Wait a second. Who stole Edgeworth's lunch money? Back in... was it Larry?
Yes.
Okay.
It was Larry, but everybody thought it was Phoenix.
Okay. I thought it was another person for a second. Was it Godot?
No. I love knowing things that you don't know.
Oh god, okay, fine.
What? The defendant... Oh... What? The defendant's fingerprints are on the brooch. Order! Order in the court! Mr. Godot, let's see that brooch. I've grown attached to my metallic girlfriend here. Take good care of her.
Oh, and here comes the rain.
Godot, what's wrong with you?
Everything.
It appears to have been torn off some clothing. There's a little bit of cloth left on the back. Obviously, there must have been a big struggle that night at the crime scene.
Uh-oh, Phoenix, we have a problem.
Ah! You mess with Godot. And you get burned.
I feel like this man
he's so-
should be just selling coffee and not be in a courtroom.
Honestly.
Yeah, he's playing me like a violin.
Play me like a goddamn fiddle. Well, Judge, I'm about ready to call my next witness.
Oh no, the rain is getting picked up.
I don't hear it.
I know, I can just see it on the bar, just a little bit waving. Huh, you told me, but I haven't proved anything yet.
You've proven your own incompetence, so that's good enough.
Mean to him!
Everyone's mean to Gumshoe.
That doesn't sound good at all.
See, at least Godot doesn't have the authority to slash Gumshoe's salary.
I know.
Unlike Francisca and Edgeworth.
But why did Francisca have the authority to do that?
Cause she's a bad bitch. To respect women's rights.
Read your line.
Bailiff, bring the next witness into the courtroom.
Bailiff whack his pee-pee.
Bailiff whack his pee-pee.
Finally time for the ace detective to make his appearance, huh?
It's the boy. One second is one drip of the coffee pot. Let's hurry it up.
Shh! Silence!
I did not hear this shit. I just heard you go, silence!
Now I see it's all becoming clear!
Oh, what's clear?
Zavari! The truth has once again been elegantly revealed to me. What we have here is a judge and a prosecutor, a coffee maniac at that. Am I correct?
Well, yes, that's right. Ha, not bad. Not bad at all. What do you mean by that, Godot?
Godot.
You're the first person that's ever been able to penetrate my secret veil. What the fuck are you talking about?
Why does my thing keep disappearing?
What thing?
There. My overlay, my Discord overlay keeps disappearing.
Huh.
Well, Sir Prosecutor, let me introduce myself. My name is Luke Atme, a detective and rising star illuminating the heavens. Question. He's the prosecutor, you're the witness that he called. How have you not met before?
I know.
To be fair... God damn it. 1 sec, I have to wait for the fucking phone. I love I could hear your cats.
They're beating the shit out of each other.
I like how at least this lets us know that Godot hasn't coached the witnesses on their testimony. Like, he's not gonna be falsifying evidence, he's not gonna be coaching witnesses.
He doesn't know what a prosecutor is.
Yep.
Boy, those two make a perfect pair.
Oh god, Maya. I want to see if there's ships of them now. They'd either be best friends or they'd tear each other's heads off. Either way,
Why
that's
not?
perfect fanfiction fuel.
Why not both?
Why not both?
I heard that on the night of the crime, you were all alone on security detail.
You know, suspicious.
You know, you got your fucking head caved in. By a stick.
You've heard correctly. My specially made monocle's worth more than 100 Detective Gumshoes. If Detective Gumshoe was worth anything, that is.
It's a magnifying glass. It's not a monocle.
Why was this guy all by himself anyway? There must be some reason, I'm sure of it.
Because he doesn't have any friends. Well then, tell us what this special monocle of yours had. Oh, wait. Never mind. I couldn't read for a second. I was like, what is this sentence saying? I don't know. Well then, tell us what this special monocle of yours went in.
Interesting. The top ship with Godot is with Mia.
Yeah. Oh, well, hold on. Stop looking up things.
Wait, well, oh, there's a reason for that. Okay, never mind. There's only 100 works under that, though.
Because it's a straight ship.
This is exactly. Well, the top ship, actually, when I look up Godot, for all the fics involving Godot, it isn't with Godot, it's...
Stop looking up things! You're gonna spoil stuff for yourself!
It's Mia and Diego, her canonical boyfriend.
Godot's just there in the background, don't mind him.
He's just jealous. It was approximately 1 o'clock in the morning, just after the dates changed. That's when my Nemesis, the infamous Master Mass, dancingly descended... My Nemesis! My Nemesis! My Nemesis, the infamous Master Mass, dancingly descended upon me. Just as I began to turn, the coward struck a fierce blow upon my noble head. Darkness swallowed me before I could land a single strike. When I awoke, he was gone.
He made my head hurty.
30 minutes later, I used an emergency phone to notify the police.
I think if you're unconscious for like 30 minutes,
yes,
that,
that's
like,
really fucking bad.
Very serious brain damage
Yeah.
also. So you didn't get a clear look at the criminal?
My specially made monocle never misses a thing. However, that is limited to things that fall within my own visual range. But of course, that's only natural.
I fail to see why the witness seems so proud of his performance that evening.
Well, Sir Oldtimer, let me explain. We are not speaking of an ordinary thief, but of the king of thieves, the great Master Mask, my arch enemy. Fuck. That is what my instincts and my years of expertise tell me.
Very well. Proceed with the cross-examination, Mr. Wright.
Where the fuck do I begin?
Me when Imani.
Anemone. I mean, I feel like I can just present this without pressing anything. Nope. Okay. Somehow.
You can't just shove things, Sarah. The game does not allow you to do things that make sense.
I'm sorry. It was approximately 1 o'clock in the morning. I can't present the thing that the wallet was... His wallet was found in a different building at 1 in the morning.
Okay, he could have dropped that wallet earlier. No one could have found it till then.
Ugh. I guess let's press on everything. So that'll be 1 o'clock in the morning of the 12th, correct? That's an impressive deduction, Sir Lawyer. You were on security duty that night. Where exactly were you at the time? A penetrating question. Don't say penetrating. I was in the basement warehouse near the computer. Near the computer, huh?
The computer. So then you weren't trying to remain hidden, I take it?
Up to this point, I've tried to remain concealable waiting for the thief. Yeah, he said the same thing yesterday, too.
Gumshoe also said that they've never spotted a thief at the crime scene before.
Precisely, that is precisely why I chose not to hide that night. I knew that by not concealing myself, I'd be putting pressure on the thief. Looks like the thief was the one applying pressure. On your pigeony head, that is.
He fucking bonked you.
In any case... That's my nemesis, the infamous Master Mask, dancingly descended... Oh, I already read this. Dancingly descended. From where exactly? Well, from the entrance, I suppose. Where else? But in actuality, he neither danced nor descended. Someone please save me. So how is it that you didn't notice the thief? My eyes were looking for the thief's shadow, while my ears listened for his footfalls. But even so, the dastardly criminal managed to sneak up on me. It can only be due to his subtly camouflaged cape and soft-soled shoes. I hereby dub you a stunts.
I love Phoenix being a hater.
It's deserved here. You didn't see the criminal's face when that happened? Well, that's the difficult part. How should I put it? I saw his mask. That's all I can recall.
His mask to mask.
That's not very solid as far as testimony goes.
However, fortunately I had my third monocle, the security camera, at the ready. It captured his image perfectly. This should be sufficient, I believe.
Well, as long as this photo is authentic, I don't see a problem here.
Wait, was that... I'm trying to see if the rain is, like, really messing up my audio. 1 second.
I don't hear it whenever you talk, so I think you're fine.
I'm lowering my audio a little bit on the recording. Okay, that should be better. I don't think my voice will be affected that much, but it won't pick up the rain anymore. I can hear your cats.
Chloe's just sitting on a chair, growling at Tangela, who's just, like, awkwardly staring at her.
Redo line.
Well, Mr. Godot, do you have a problem with the photo? Good. Then let's continue with the testimony.
Alright, no lines. Attacked and knocked unconscious, and you weren't able to do a thing? That's certainly some very impressive detective work. Well, Sir Lawyer, have you ever been suddenly struck on the head? Huh? Well, actually, yes, by a fire extinguisher. When was that? I'm trying to remember.
That was the tutorial case of Game 2.
Right! Yeah, we forgot how to be a lawyer.
Phoenix got a mild amnesia for a bit.
Yeah,
being
but he's
bonked
also
in the
been
head.
tased.
Listen, don't worry, more bad stuff happens to Phoenix.
I know he gets hit by a car at some point.
He gets hit by a car, he falls through a bridge.
And what happened? I was knocked out.
And you lost your memory, too. You forgot who I was.
You see, you've no right to look down on me then, do you? The reason I didn't lose my memory is because I have more brains to begin with.
Mean to him.
He may have brains, but the wiring to the self-reflection part seems to be severed. In any case, that tower was knocked senseless, and then... About this 30 minutes. My silver cord was loosened and my soul fled the golden halls of Elysium.
As usual, I have no idea what this guy is saying.
I think he's saying he was out cold.
So, what happened? Okay.
No, it just hit me that when they're talking about Godot, his rival being in heaven, they mean Maya. Or Mia.
Fuck yeah! Sorry.
I'm like, that is very unrelated. What?
Sorry. I did something just popped up on one of the, you know how I collect Nindoroids?
Yes.
One of the from Honkai Star Rail, a new Nindoroid got announced.
It's
of one of my favorite characters.
I'm desperately trying to find a Big Huh Neandroid that is under $500.
Oh, listen.
Why?
He is,
Why the big
he's
hug?
so expensive.
The Bing Hung ones are so much more expensive than Shen Xingqiu.
I know. See, it's not even it's not even the design that I like. It's his Chinese design. I was like, I want the design for like the American and the Russian covers.
The curly hair. We want our curly haired boy.
I want my son.
Well, seriously, Shen Xingqiu I found for like $200. I'm like, why is he so much cheaper than his husband?
Oh my god. Sorry. Oh my god. He comes with a gun. Are you kidding me?
Gun. 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 Gun.
Gun.
Gun. Gun. Gun. Gun. Gun. Gun.
Gun.
Anyway, read the lines. We've been distracted.
Sorry. So, what happened during these 30 minutes?
No one can say, Your Honor. The span of time has truly vanished into the ether. Just what is he going on about?
What is bro yapping about?
There's something there's something suspicious about Detective Acme. How could he not have noticed when the thief came in?
Also, he says he was knocked unconscious before he could fight back. But that can't be right. It contradicts the evidence.
Huh? Which piece?
Real question is, why would he tell such an obvious lie? Oh, he's gonna make me present the evidence. Nope, I meant to hit present. And we speed through all this because I'm an idiot.
Can you hear that in the background?
Oh god, what is my fucking chicken? Oh, that's just cartilage. Love that.
Listen, you're eating meat. It happens.
It is pre-processed. It is a pre-processed chicken patty.
Listen, I've gotten bones in McDonald's chicken nuggets before.
Lawsuit. You get $1 million fucking dollars on them. Mr. Atney, could you take a look at this with that special monocle of yours? Ah, this belongs to the criminal mastermind, my arch nemesis, Master Mask.
Master Mask.
It is, in point of fact, Master Mask's brooch. It was found on the floor of the basement warehouse. I wonder how that happened. Huh, elementary, my dear lawyer. Obviously, it wasn't glued on well enough.
It was sewn on, you dumbass.
Not quite. It clearly shows signs had been ripped off a piece of clothing.
Ripped off? Ah!
We can only deduce that the thief struggled with someone that night. That's the only thing I can think of.
So if he didn't fight, huh?
Oh, Ron fought with him! Ron fought with Master Mask, and that's why his fingerprints are on it. And there's only one person that was in a position to struggle with the thief. So he heard the clang, went in, saw Atney on the ground, and Master Mask fought with Master Mask, pulled off his brooch.
But then why didn't he show up on the security camera?
Because he was... Oh, you're right. The only person that was on security duty that night, you, Detective Atney. Ugh. Well, because it doesn't show Master Mask entering either. Detective Atney, you must have fought with the thief that night. There has to be another entrance then. So why'd you lie in your testimony to the court?
Yes, giving false testimony is a serious crime. Something we overlook in this fucking courtroom, though.
I know. Wait a moment, sir, old-timer.
Don't talk to me like I'm living in a nursing home.
I just remembered, Your Honor. I was just confused because I've been dealing with so many cases lately.
The true measure of a man is the amount of work he does. That's what I always say.
Nick, you can only handle one case at a time, isn't that right?
You talk too much. Mean to her.
Witness, so are you now saying that you and the thief fought? Hold on, that's quite enough, Your Honor. Excuse me? Wait, what is that, 5th cup of coffee now?
Four. That's like the 3rd time he's been slung a new one.
Save the big questions for the testimony. That's one of my rules.
Indeed, I understand. I, Luke Atney, agree completely. Indeed, it's true that I looked away from the door for a brief moment. However, Luke at me cannot be so easily discombobulated.
Discombobulate.
Unfortunately, the thief grabbed a weapon from the side and rendered me senseless. A true gentleman fights only with his own fists, but they were not enough. His first blow struck true, bam, and that's all she wrote.
So, in the end, you did catch a glimpse of Master Mask?
Correct. It was during his third crime that he struck me from behind. It seems that my memory has become a tad jumbled, so to speak.
Well, that's certainly understandable.
Were you giggling at struck from behind?
Yeah. I myself always get confused about which testimony goes with which case.
Oh my gosh.
Judge.
That can't be good. Alright, yeah, let's just press him on everything. So why'd you look away from the door anyway? In addition to the camera, I prepared a variety of other sensors as well. The alarm on one of those had gone off, so I had to check the data. That's why I went to the computer. Elegantly, of course. So you were momentarily vulnerable when you're working on the computer? What should I do? Ask more questions? Oh, about the sensor. What kind of sensors are you talking about? There are other places in the basement that someone could enter and exit from. But there are air conditioner ducts, sewer pipes, and a cat door as well. I hooked up a heat-detecting infrared and ultraviolet sensors to each of them. That's a lot of hardware. Was it all yours? Did I hear a cat knock something over in your room?
No, he just jumped off the cabinets.
I heard rattling, and I'm like, did he just try to eat a plate?
No, there's the knife I use for the cat food is sitting on the counter. So whenever he jumps down from the cabinets, he jumps down onto the counter and then onto the floor.
Gotcha.
So he made the knife there jingle.
Lordly Taylor department store was kind enough to provide the monitoring hardware. Naturally, the security camera that took the photo belongs to them as well. In other words, he couldn't have rigged the equipment, huh? Ha ha ha! Has that cleared up any doubts you had about me, Sir Lawyer? Alright, I'm gonna press him on that again and get to the second.
Discombobulate.
Discombobulate.
Sorry, I can only think of the stupid thing from... Was it the fucking
It's the Robert Downey Jr. one.
Sherlock Holmes?
Which is hilarious how that is actually like a surprisingly really good adaptation of Sherlock Holmes.
Just the YouTube poop or just discombobulate.
Discombobulate. I love how that is a more accurate Sherlock Holmes than the BBC Sherlock. Because BBC Sherlock is just so bad.
Discombobulate.
Discombobulate. So did that computer belong to Lordly Taylor as well? Correct. Well, except for the program that manages the data. That was specially designed by me, Luke at me, so I could modify it however I fucking wanted. In that case, he could have easily manipulated the data.
Me when I manipulate data.
Sir Lawyer? What does that mean? Discombobulated.
Discombobulate. The young people these days, they really irritate me. They all allow they allow perfectly good old words to die until everyone forgets what they mean. Discombobulate.
Sorry, but what exactly does it mean anyway?
Phoenix has watched the YouTube poop. Now I've forgotten. What was I saying?
Jeez, it's better than old people who forget what they were saying 5 seconds ago. Godot!
Well, it looks like we've cleared that up. You can go on with your testimony.
Nothing has been cleared up. Thank you, sir.
Oh! Sarah!
What?
They're releasing a hardcover version for Scum Villain.
Oh my god, Scum Villain is getting a hardcover!
It's a box set. It's $140 and a single run, where each box set is numbered.
When is it going on sale?
Good fucking luck.
When is it going on sale?
I don't know, I just saw it pop up on the Scumvillain subreddit.
You're getting that for Christmas. I'm telling you right now, if you're getting that for Christmas. I don't care that you're already on the books. That means new artwork!
Fuck yeah.
Scumvillain finally gets love!
They finally remembered
They finally
Scumvillain
remember
exists!
Scumvillain exists!
Let's fucking go!
Hell yeah, motherfuckers! God, I love how our Ace Attorney videos are just half Ace Attorney, half of us rambling about other topics.
That's how it be sometimes.
What do you mean by weapon from the side?
What do you mean by that?
Naturally, the thief had no idea that I, Luke Atney, was hiding in the area. Oh, fuck the tariffs! Oh no!
I mean, it says you can pre-order it from like Barnes and Noble and stuff like that.
Never
so hopefully
mind.
it's not dumb like that.
I'm pre-ordering it. Don't buy it. I'm buying it for you. You'll forget by the time Christmas comes around.
I really will.
He grabbed the sword from the statue that was standing by the door to the warehouse. Sword? You mean the sword that was all twisted like a tree branch? Correct. Fortunately for me, the blade was not sharp. Okay, so he is talking about the Shichishida.
There you go. It's like you got a king.
No, I had to switch my brain because my brain is like Chinese pronunciation, Japanese pronunciation.
So the thief armed himself with a sword, and what about yourself, witness?
You had that much faith in your own fighting abilities? But of course, in college, I was the second in charge of the boxing club.
I'm sorry if I failed to find that appropriately impressive.
However, my opponent in the ring this time was my arch nemesis, Master Mask. This guy's a real piece of work. Can you tell us a little more about what happened? My opponent was both powerful and vicious. You might say he was powericious. But powericious? I assumed the Acme fighting stance, but a sudden flash of light blinded me. That, of course, was checkmate. My opponent had bested me.
What the fuck is the anime fighting stance?
What do I do now? Yeah, I need to know that. What is this Acme fighting style? I'm sorry, but that's a trade secret. I really can't say anymore. But I suppose I can tell you if I absolutely must. The main thing
demonstrate
is to
it to
put
the
your
court.
back to the wall. That way no one can get behind you. That's it? That's the Acme fighting style?
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey,
wasn't he hit from behind? Of course it's important. We've learned a detective's secret technique after all.
Yes, indeed. I'll remember to use it if I ever take a walk alone at night.
Why the heck's he eyeballing me like that? It's creeping me out.
Yeah, I love what the judge now thinks because of the fucking the killer case that Phoenix now wants to kill the judge. Now then, witness. We'll go ahead and add that secret information to your official testimony.
Where is this third eye you're talking about? Oh, it's right between my right and left eyebrows. It's quite invisible to the unenlightened. You may call it the forehead if you like.
Motherfucker got a
Why
fire
didn't you
pin.
just say that in the first place? So, lawyer, it looks like the creases in your own forehead are getting deeper.
So, Mr. Atney got hit on the forehead then?
That's what he says.
I got a funny feeling about that.
Actually, so do I.
Well, what do you think, Mr. Nick?
Well, there's one thing I'm absolutely sure of now.
Yeah, what is it?
This Luke Atney guy, he's definitely hiding something.
But why?
I think I'm starting to figure out what really happened that night. And about the true nature of this detective. Oh, god dang it, I hit too much.
Oh.
Get his ass.
Detective Atney, your testimony is crumbling like a house of cards. What fun is this, sir lawyer? It is truly a pleasure to cross swords with you. And now, once again, you have thrown down the gauntlet at my armored feet. I think this is what you said yesterday. No, the camera was from his way and threw someone besides the door. Did the marionette struck me on the head from behind with this gruesome item here.
Nice flashback voice.
Yeah, like, I'm not want to reread the flashbacks.
Stop. It's not funny.
We're mature. We're mature adults. We're not teenage boys.
From behind, huh?
But just now you testified that he struck you on the forehead. I don't think you could figure where you were hit on the head. It seems I've made another mistake. Detective Atney, that's not the only strange part of your testimony.
What do you mean by that?
For example, the very fact you hit the calling card from the police itself is strange. It's almost as if you were afraid they were going to help with security. Ugh. Jesus, as myself, have always been misunderstood. How sad. That's wrong. Oh, Godot's voice!
Yeah.
Godot's voice!
To err is human, to forgive divine. Humans aren't machines, they have souls, feelings. They live, they die, they love, they hate, and yes, they even make mistakes.
Hey, hold on. It's not as pretty as that. That is not a color
Really?
coffee should be. It looked like tar.
Really? What is it like then?
Ah.
Always chasing a riddle down to the end, that's one of my rules.
This is it. This might just be my chance to turn things around.
Smack. Mr. Wright, what exactly is it that you're asserting?
Very well, Your Honor. The defense asserts that...
This Mr. Adme is a fake!
I mean, no waste detective. The truth is, this witness is no waste detective at all. So then what exactly are you saying that I am? Well, an average detective.
I hardly see the relevance of that.
What are you doing, Nick? Weren't you going to go on the attack?
I was planning on it, but it looks like I'm the one who got attacked instead.
Think harder next time. I'm very shocked you did not immediately pick the you fucked it.
Yeah. Mr. Atney is a fake. Or Master Mask.
Oh, yes!
Yeah, okay. Well, no, okay, it took me a second, because I was still thinking of my other theory, but yes. I mean, because this is what I thought at the beginning, and then I'm like, wait a second, and then I'm like, okay, no, it is right. The answer is simple, it's all clear to me now. Detective Blue Gatme's true identity is actually Master Mask.
Yarg. Me when Yarg.
Yarg.
Order in the court, Mr. Wright. What is the meaning of this?
See, I was also
feel like that
thinking of...
Sorry, I feel like that phrase is said so often.
I know. See, my thing is, I'm like, this is day one. Usually we don't finish a trial in day one. I feel like this is a finishing the trial statement.
I mean, not necessarily. We might have to find more evidence. Someone might get murdered.
Someone might get murdered, exactly. There are too many
That-
unusual parts to Mr. Atney's story. He says he was hiding at the crime scene, which is why no one ever saw him there. And then in his last case, he manages to outperform Detective Gumshoe and the entire police force to miraculously retrieve the stolen treasure. That's because I analyzed the crime scene data and made exquisitely elegant deduction. I picked up clues that the police overlooked in order to arrive at a... Oh, please. The explanation is far simpler than that, Detective Atme. The truth is that you are, in fact, Master Mask. Also, I would like to point out, I was correct with my first assertion. He is not an ace detective! Yeah.
But Mr. Wright, this photo, it clearly shows Master Mask. This security camera belongs to Lordly Taylor Department Store. He should have been able to manipulate it.
He didn't need to manipulate it. He gained access to the warehouse under the pretense of providing security. Then he simply dressed up as the thief and stole the urn.
So, the ace detective is actually an ace thief. Is this true, witness?
Aha! Ah! DeMaximo, you're genius, and so am I. Look at me, ace detective. You're very clever to have come to such a conclusion. I'm impressed, sir lawyer.
What? Witness, you're admitting it?
Nick, now's your chance.
Yes, time to put the last nail in this guy's coffin. Detective Atme, when you assumed the thief's identity... Hello?
Godot 102, my personal favorite.
His eyes!
Mr. Godot! The ace detective is actually an ace thief. I smell a best-selling novel. There's only one problem, it simply isn't true. But Mr. Godot, Mr. Wright has made some very strong points, and I will admit my opponent has woven a compelling narrative out of whole cloth. But it is, in fact, nothing more than a patchwork quilt. Mr. Trite. If this detective really is the thief, then show us the proof of your claim. But it had better be as hot, and as perfect, and as perfect as a coffee dripping down your face.
Edgeworth never did this to me.
Shut
Nope, I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say, nope.
Yeah, I feel Francisco whipped him and fucking Godot throwing coffee at him. Edward never physically assaulted him
Edward
in
would never
court.
treat me this way.
I miss my man.
I miss my man.
He wouldn't assault me in court. Well, Mr. Wright, don't just stand there. This court would like to see this decisive proof you have, quickly.
Huh? Oh, yes, of course. Well, what's the
Damn,
big
you
rush?
got the coffee cleaned up real quick.
I know.
Are you alright, Nick?
Henny looks pretty rattled right now. I'd like to finish this right now if I can.
Me when I save.
Me when I save scum. I need to write that at you.
Shut up.
But can I really do it? The decisive evidence that proves Mr. Luke at me is in fact Master Mask. I don't think we have it yet. No, it's in his bag. Proof? Of course I've got nothing.
Yeah. Ha, just what I thought.
It's in that bag.
Yeah, you touched something hard and smooth in his bag.
Yeah, I wonder what it could be.
A man has to hold his head up high no matter how bad things get, after all.
Ugh.
I see. I thought perhaps you had some evidence to back up your assertion. Keep wanting to say assertion. Your assertion.
Sorry, something fell over on my chair and I had to fix it up. This is no good, I've got to stay on the attack. I'll never get another chance to prove that this guy is the thief.
Don't give up, Nick. Think harder and try again.
It's no good, I'm just not ready yet.
It's no good.
It's no use.
It's no use. But are you going to just give up and let us lose this?
God, I need to figure out a way for us to play Sonic 06 together.
I love Sonic 06.
Sonic 06 is the best Sonic game ever and you will not change my mind.
It really is.
It truly is.
Really is one of the Sonic games of all
It
time.
is truly a Sonic game of all time. So if you've come to your senses, have you, Sir Lawyer? I can't think of a counterattack at all.
It seems the cloud of suspicion surrounding this witness has lifted. Mr. Godot, if you have anything further to add, then... Maya? What? Who? Oh, hello, Desi. Who are you?
That doesn't really matter right now, does it? Okay, so yeah, she's innocent then. I was suspicious of her, but she's innocent.
Queen.
Miss Delight, what are you doing here? Nicky boy! The thing you've been looking for. I think I found it.
Based. You mean that bag?
Your voice just peaked on bag.
Oh, I think I moved forward, that's why.
No, not the bag. What's in the bag? Well, oh, it's fixed!
It's fixed. Who fucking fixed it? That's...
This ain't gonna earn! Nick, it's the urn!
Look at her. Look at her blood. Sorry. Order! 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 You! Madame! That urn! Where did you find it?
You'll never believe it. It was in the office of Mr. Fancy Pants Ace Detective. Look at me.
Oh, Desi, you're the best!
Well, how'd you explain that one, Mr. Atme?
Me when I steal a priceless artifact.
Even you're gonna have a hard time woozing out of this one.
Ha! Pathetic. Mr. Godot, do you have something you wish to say? Yes, Your Honor. It simply amazes me how It simply amazes me how quickly times change. In the old days, a man was to be taken at his word. It's truly sad.
Godot, welcome to,
Godot,
court.
how fucking old are you?
Godot, welcome to court. Everyone fucking lies all the time.
You're still denying that Mr. Atme was involved? Before casting aspersions at Detective Atme, consider the young lady here. Your name is Desiree. Desiree Delight. Is that correct?
Yes, what about it? That's
Number
5.
6.
5 or
That's
6.
6.
No, that's the 4th one. That's the 5th one he's been slid. Not that he was taking a drink out of. I'm only counting slid cups as new cups.
Yeah, didn't he get one and immediately throw it at Phoenix?
You're right, so it is 6, actually.
Ah, how charming. The lengths that a woman is willing to go to save her husband is truly inspiring.
But what are you insinuating?
As the wife of the criminal, you could have discovered that stolen urn anywhere. Including the office of the good detective here. So you found the urn. What does that prove? It certainly doesn't prove where the urn was before you found it.
What? I just brought it here from the detective's office. We know that.
Please, madame, this town is already filled to the brim with lies. Any more could only compound the tragedy we have been witness to.
You're wrong. I would never do such a thing. Miss the Light. Please, Nicky boy, you've got to help me talk some sense into these people. There must be some way. I've got to prove that Ur was actually in the Atme Detective Agency.
You're the fingerprints on the urn.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that makes the most sense.
I slapped it with my greasy little fingers.
I can prove where the urn was. By the fingerprints on it.
Fingered prints. Fingerprints, eh?
Oh, come now. Now you're really making me laugh, Sir Lawyer. Fingerprints indeed. May I go on? Good. Now, it would be perfectly understandable if my fingerprints were on the urn. After all, it was I who was guarding the urn in the first place. In any case, I'm always in the habit of wearing gloves, as you can see. So unfortunately, my fingerprints wouldn't be evidence of anything.
What about it, Mr. Wright? This witness's fingerprints would mean nothing anyway.
And Nick, what are you going to do now?
Too far to turn back now. I noticed him brought the urn back to his office yesterday. And there, I'm sure someone must have left their fingerprints on it. It's me!
Me?
The fence proposes that the fingerprints of this person should be on the urn.
It me!
It me! His eyes. So, what is all this fuss about fingerprints anyway? Mr. Atney, do you recall the events of yesterday? Hey, Nick, come on, open it up!
Hey, I'm Maya.
You can't just open the private property. I'm doing everyone's voices for the flashbacks now.
Doing quick voices.
Don't be such a funny daddy. It's an important investigation. Well, what's in there? Hang on a sec. I'm taking it out now. Whatever it is, it feels kind of hard and smooth. Well, hello there. It's true that I didn't get a chance to look in the bag at the time, but I did touch what was inside.
I touched it.
What? You touched it?
I touched it.
And I remember it very well. It was smooth and hard.
Shut up.
Well, that was just... Your Honor, I'd like the court to examine the fingerprints on that urn. If my fingerprints are on there, then it proves that the urn was in Detective Atney's office.
Well, even if your fingerprints are on that urn, it still doesn't prove when they were put there, does it?
Of course it does.
What did you say?
It's not what I say, but what Adrian Andrews, the person in charge of the exhibition, said. I posted until just about glowing. I thought maybe I could make it look more valuable.
Why should it sound like Mickey Mouse?
I don't know. If she polished it that much, she must have removed any and all fingerprints on it. And the only chance I had to get my fingerprints on it after that was yesterday at the Atney Detective Agency.
Ah, Disciplined. Godot 107. I've decided. It's a little too bitter after all. Order! 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 I accept the defense's request. Bailiff, whack his take this urn and...
Where is that from? What did that originate from? Bailiff whack his pee-pee.
It's some. All I remember it's I think it was from like a Judge Judy shit post somebody made where it's like bailiff whack his pee-pee.
I love how I search Bailiff W and it's the first thing that pops up. You are absolutely correct. It is from a Judge Judy YouTube post.
Yeah, let's go.
Wait a moment, Your Honor. There's no need for that.
No need, you say?
Precisely. I already know Mr. Wright's fingerprints are on the urn.
Well, what are you saying?
Yes, I've finally broken him down. No, you haven't. He's gonna pull some bullshit.
He's pulling something out of his ass. I love how Spamton, or he kind of looks like Spamton. Not gonna
You're
lie.
right! He does look like Spamton! Take a good look, everyone. Unable to find a rival worthy of my genius, I was forced to create one by myself. Oh no, he's admitting it. Here I am, the tragic clown.
Here I am, the tragic clown.
This guy is nuttier than a fruitcake.
You see, it's me all along. I'm the one and only Master Mask. I hope you all enjoyed my little performance.
The girl help is losing it.
He does look like Spamton.
Spamton
Oh my god,
Spamton looking ass.
he looks a lot like Spamton. Now that I think about it.
Well, Mr. Godot, what's Mr. Adby's condition? He's still in the lobby, laughing insanely, Your Honor. I wish I could enjoy the joke as much as he seems to be. Well, it looks like the matter has been, well, it looks like the matter has been settled. I came perilously close to besmirching the record of an innocent young man. Besmirching him with the title of thief.
Nick, you were right after all.
My first instinct was correct. Yeah, I guess Mr. Delight really wasn't the thief.
He's just a little guy.
This court finds a defendant, Mr. Ron Delight.
Huh.
Yep, I knew it.
It's like there's so much evidence we haven't used yet. You're wrong! Wrong, I tell you! I mean... Not exactly wrong so much, but actually not right is what I was really trying to say.
Oh no, he's not. This can't be happening.
The thief! This sneaky, odious thief who's been stealing all the treasures? It's me! I'm him! I'm the one you want! I'm the thief, I tell you!
Buddy, what the fuck is wrong with you?
He's got... Listen. So do it! Pronounce me guilty, please!
Buddy, you need therapy.
I don't know what kind of kangaroo court you all think this is, but...
The treasure in the thief has already been proven. Please hurry and pass, Judge.
What are you talking about? I already confessed. I'm the thief, I tell you.
So he is... I'm trying to figure out what this is all about.
I wonder. Number 7.
Mr. Godot, don't just stand there drinking coffee. Ha. Hey there, Mr. Thief.
I think Godot, he's married. Yes, sir?
If you're really a man, then clean up your own mess.
I'm sorry? I'm afraid I just don't have any idea what you mean.
If you are Master Mask, then prove it. That's what it means.
Yes, sir, I'd be happy to. He says he'll be happy to, Nick.
It's kind of cute. He's 100% committed to his fantasy.
Good boy. Just remember one thing.
Slide.
I'm sorry, Godot just saying good boy.
Are you saying that like a or like a
Yeah, the last one.
A boy only gets one chance in his life to become a man.
I'm sorry, Godot, give me a second. Oh, that's right, we don't know how old he is.
I know that. I won't fail, I swear.
Okay then, talk. We're all listening.
I do like how Godot is technically helping us right now.
Oh well, let's all have a listen to this confession.
The truth is, I've been Master Mask all along. I mean, you can't prove that I'm not actually Master Mask, can you? I don't have an alibi for the night the urn was stolen, after all.
That's what we present Melvazon.
I donned my costume that night and dancingly descended upon the scene of the crime. I can't read. Look, you can see right there in the photo. That's me. And as for my brooch, I snagged it on the door handle and it got torn off. That's all.
I don't like the direction this trial is taken.
That's how every trial goes, at least with me anyway.
Ah. You're doing great.
Stop it, Mr. Godot. You're embarrassing me.
He's married! Godot, he's married!
Like I said, you're only going to get one chance to testify, alright? But if I make it through this with flying colors, I'll keep my promise too. I'll make sure you stay locked up in prison as the one and only true Master Mask.
Thanks so much, Mr. Godot. I'll do my best.
What?
Alright, Mr. Wright, I'm afraid it's time for the cross-examination.
Phoenix is like, what is wrong with these people? Your fucking wallet.
Mr. Delight, this wallet belongs to you, correct?
Yes, it does. I had lost it somewhere.
Mr. Wright, when you find a wallet, you should report it to the police right away.
No, you don't understand. This is an important piece of evidence.
Evidence?
What's
What's
that?
that?
Mr. Delight, when did you first notice you'd lost your wallet?
Let's see. I think it was on the night of the crime. But I know I still had it when Desi and I went out for dinner.
This wallet was found at approximately 1 a.m. at KB Security Headquarters.
What? Surely you're not serious.
Yes, I am serious. This proves that Mr. Delight was in fact at KB Security that night.
No!
So the defendant was at KB Security at 1 o'clock in the morning, then that proves that he has a watertight alibi.
No!
Furthermore, considering the distance between Lord Lee Taylor and KB Security, it would have taken 30 minutes to get there by car, according to Larry anyway.
Phoenix was like, I wouldn't know. I don't know how to drive.
I know.
Well, Mr. Godot, do you have anything to say?
I'm drinking my coffee.
And stop drinking that coffee! Come on, Mr. Thief. Don't let this guy beat you. Tell him why he's wrong.
You're the only one who calls me thief, Mr. Godot. Alright, I'll try. I'll do it. I will. He's really got Mr. He's really got Mr. Delight all worked up.
Yeah, he's like a kid on his first day of school.
Look, it's just ridiculous. Why would I have dropped my wallet at KB Security? Someone must have planted it there to make it look like I was there and not at the heist. Planted it there? He's really reaching now.
Mr. Delight, you probably dropped your wallet when you took it out to use this, didn't you? The keycard to KB Security CEO office.
No!
Ha! That was a pretty good try, Mr. Trite. Unfortunately, you've overlooked one small thing.
What?
Motive, of course.
What is this fucking trial?
This trial's bizarre. Why would this thief go to KB Security in the middle of the night anyway?
To kill someone.
Well, Mr. Wright, it looks like you need some more evidence after all.
Ugh. Yeah, this stupid kid.
Phoenix, he's 3 years younger than you.
Now then, let's see your evidence. The evidence that shows why Mr. Delight went to KB Security at 1 a.m. that night.
The blackmail?
I mean, that's the only thing I could think of. You and I have blackmail.
Mr. Delight, I believe you've seen this before, correct?
That's...
What is it?
A blackmail letter. That's what it looks like from the contents.
Blackmail?
Yes, basically what it says. Bring $50,000.
That certainly sounds like blackmail, alright.
At the time of the theft, Mr. Delight was dealing with the blackmailer himself. In KB Security CEO office, a full half an hour away from the scene of the crime.
Ugh. No.
I think that's 8.
Order! 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 So when the thief, so when the theft of the urn, I can't read. So when the theft of the urn occurred, the defendant was at KB security. It looks like a perfect case for the defendant, or for the defense. You may see it as a perfect case, Judge, but to me,
That's a ribbon or something.
it's a ring.
Oh, it
it's
is
a
a ring.
ring.
Okay.
A ring on his finger.
I couldn't tell if it was a ring or like a bandage or something.
Well, let's just say that my Godot Blood 107 has impressed me a lot more.
What are you trying to say?
What do you mean by that? You say the thief was being blackmailed by the CEO of a security company. But, did you actually investigate this CEO at all?
Huh? Well, no, I guess not.
Accusing a man of blackmail with no proof? I'm not sure what I think of that.
Not sure what I think of that. At least I know what I think of you.
Good point. I'm not sure what I think of it myself. You claim that the defendant entered the CEO's office. But you will need at least one witness to corroborate your claim, Mr. Wright.
Nick, I think we're going to have to track down the CEO guy.
No, we don't have to track down the CEO at all.
What do you mean by that, Mr. Trite? What do you mean by that?
There's someone else who can testify. This is the person who can testify. Oh god. Nope, not you. Where are you? Larry!
Larry! Who is this useless-looking young man?
I'd say mean to him, but he's right. You don't remember him, Your Honor?
Not exactly. But just looking at this picture makes the bile start to rise in my throat.
Okay, that is a little unnecessary.
So I look at Larry and I get nauseous.
It looks like he can't remember the case from 2 years ago.
He probably blocked out that memory on purpose. Anyway, this man was working as a guard at KB Security that night.
Oh.
The question at hand is this key card. You're up post key card that used the building I work. According to the serial number, this one is for the CEO's office. You need to get into that room, and every time you use the card, it leaves a record. Yeah, it tells you exactly who entered the room and when.
Very cool, Larry, thank you.
As you can see, there's no need to investigate the CEO of KB Security. We should be able to discover the truth by analyzing this key card's data. I think that's 9.
I got a cup of coffee just to spit it out. Well, Mr. Godot, the name of the CEO of KB Security is Kane Bullard. I was unable to contact him directly, but I got the keycard data here. So what does it show? Each keycard has its own serial number, and they leave detailed records of their use. According to this data, this card was used at 1 AM on the morning of the crime. But that means it can't be Mr. Delight dressed as Damask in this photo. Ha. Looks like you're right. 2 minutes isn't even enough time to brew a good cup of joe.
So then...
Number 10. Rhonda Light was clearly in the office of KB Security CEO at the time of the crime. The prosecutor's office is ready to admit that fact. Therefore, it's impossible for the defendant to be masked to mask.
Good job, you did it, Nick.
That's enough. I came perilously close to besmirching the record of an innocent young man. Besmirching him with the title of thief. Didn't you already say this, Judge?
Yep. What's wrong, Your Honor?
I'm ready to pass judgment. But before I do that, do you have any further objections?
No, Your Honor.
Very well. The court finds the defendant, Mr. Ron Delight.
Hot.
Hot.
Milky.
Milky. And the defendant, the verdict has been given down. Nothing else can fuck with the trial. It's over. Yay.
Oh god, no.
Court is now adjourned.
Hey, it is over. Okay, thank god.
Hey, weird that there's still a lot of stuff in the evidence we never used, huh? Like the paint all over the place? What's that all about, huh?
Shut the fuck up.
Nick, you did it! You were right after all! Actually, I'm a little ashamed of myself.
Nicky boy!
Desi.
Oh, Mr. Light! I knew you could do it. I believed in you all along, Nicky boy. I don't know how I can ever repay you. Aw, shucks. Thanks, Mr. Light. I just know I'm blushing.
Congratulations, Mr. Nick!
Oh, pearls! I've got a bad feeling about this.
Ah, who is this woman? Who is this harlot?
She's nobody. She's just,
You're blushing! How dare you do this in front of Mystic Maya? You should be ashamed of yourself!
yeah, she slapped me!
Pearly,
I'm gay.
this woman is Miss Desiree Delight. She's our client's wife. Mr. Nick!
Yes!
You're even worse than I thought! Going behind the back of your own client!
No, you got it all wrong!
I'll never forgive you!
Ow! A double slap!
Well, anyway, all well that ends well, right?
Who's dying?
Someone's dying. Who's gonna
Someone's
frame for murder?
dying!
Is Maya about to get framed for murder again?
I know!
We got the sacred urn back, and the thief has been caught.
You're so right, and it's all thanks to Nicky Boy here.
But actually, it was you, Miss Delight, that brought us our urn back. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Oh, please, you're embarrassing me. We won the case. Then why does this guy still look so glum?
But I'm the thief. Actually, what's the point now?
What is it, honey? I did my best for you, Ronnie.
I know that, and I appreciate it, Desi. But the thing is... Come on, give the kid some time. Oh, we get frontward-facing Godot sprite?
Facing Godot, but he's still facing sideways. Oh, there it is.
Oh, there we go. He's just got a little touch of the blues. You know about the... you know about feeling blue, right, amigo?
But Mr. Godot, what are you doing here?
Oh, come on. I just came here to thank my newest buddy. You, Mr. Trite.
I don't like that smile.
It's great. What are you talking about?
I don't like that smile.
Looks like he's about to fucking eat things.
Yeah. Maybe you should learn my name before you call me Buddy. That I don't know why, but that smile reminds me of Matt.
Oh, on guard?
Yeah.
Well, playtime is over.
Huh?
I did kind of get in the same voice.
Yeah.
Early
Oh.
this morning, the body of Kane Bullard was discovered.
Here's our
There
murder
was
victim.
a murder!
Here's our murder victim.
You're like, wow, this trial didn't have a murder.
Kane Bullard? Where have I heard that name before?
Isn't that the name of the CEO of KB Security?
Wait, the body?
The estimated time of death was 1 a.m. on October 12th.
Oh no! That's why he wanted to be mask to mask! It's better to have your alibi as a thief than be a murderer!
Hee.
Oh no! Wait, fuck, did he do it then?
Hee.
Wait,
Hee.
wait,
Ha 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 hee ha.
wait, did he murder him?
I wonder.
1 a.m. on October 12th, you don't mean...
That's right, amigo. At the same time that cheap little urn was being stolen.
Was this sent to Atme? Was this meant to be sent to Atme? Red Diamond, the one he got
From solving a case. Interesting.
Oh.
I love when you don't know about things that happen in the cases, and I do.
Because I was thinking, I'm like, it's weird that it's mentioning the Red Diamond.
The CEO of KB Security was being murdered.
So then, what are you doing here?
Oh, come on. You figured it out already, haven't you, amigo? Or have you already forgotten about that piece of info I helped you out with today?
That's why he was pushing for that.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay, he's good. Help me out. What?
On October 12th at 1 o'clock in the morning, Rhonda Light was in the CEO's office, the scene of the murder. After getting that blackmail letter, he must have been imbued with utter rage.
And Brood.
Shut up. It's supposed to be imbued. He's saying imbrued because he's stupid.
Oh, you're...
Well, what are you saying? Imbrued with rage?
Come on. Don't tell me you didn't know. Rhonda Light was once an employee of KB Security.
Yeah.
He was a professional security guard.
Employed KB Security.
It looks like the alibi that saved him from being convicted as a thief is going to be the same noose that gets him hanged. Kind of an anti-alibi.
No way!
He can't be the thief because he was at the murder scene when the murder occurred.
No, that's a lie. It can't be true.
But I am a thief, I tell you.
Rhonda Light, you're going back to prison again. This time the charge is much more serious. This time you'll be tried for murder.
What? This is impossible.
I'm looking forward to another exciting showdown, Mr. Trite. The saxophone. You and I aren't through with each other yet. Surely you won't back down from a challenge. You've never been a coward.
Mr. Nick, is there something personal between you two?
I don't know.
I've returned from the depths of hell to do battle with you.
Who the fuck are you?
At least let me have some fun while I'm here.
This guy, who the heck is he?
Who the fuck?
Who the fuck are you? Do we know him?
He may
quiet,
go, that's Phoenix.
but he's the most dangerous enemy I've ever faced.
I feel like he's actually going to kill me. Well then, time to say goodbye to Mr. Delight. You just teleport away.
He's not Diego, right? Diego is very fucking dead.
Diego got fucking poisoned,
He got
by
poisoned!
Dahlia.
Is he Diego's brother? Is this another sibling issue?
I wonder. Hey, Diego is a Spanish name, and Godot was saying amigo.
I mean, maybe?
Nick, how could this be happening?
Right in front of our very eyes, our client's been arrested for murder.
Right in front of my salad.
The one who established his presence at the scene was me.
Yeah, good fucking job there.
Ah, Ronnie! Arrested for murder on the very same day he's declared innocent of larceny. What the heck's gonna happen next? I would say that's a really good fucking twist. That's a good fucking twist.
Yeah, listen, some of these cases go hard. I know you finally thought we got a case with no murder. And then they're like, haha, nope. Joke's on you, someone's always murdered.
You know, I'm glad we found the urn and all, but poor Mr. Delight got arrested again.
Dang, okay, I thought he was just like fully believed he was Master Mask, but no, he knew he needed an alibi. Well, supposedly Mr. Light was in the CEO's office when the murder occurred. You know what? I think I heard... I feel like I heard this segment, like just this part before. Someone trying to get arrested for stealing
for a lesser crime.
Well, I mean this Ace Attorney case specifically. Like, someone trying to get arrested for stealing an item that is truly worthless. So that way they have an alibi for murder. I feel like that part I've heard before.
No way, Jose, I don't buy it. But the one who proved that Mr. Delight was there was Mr. Nick himself. At least from what I can understand. Looks like you did too good a job this time, Nick.
Not my fault. Listen, okay, so the only thing I can think of is if it wasn't him, was he lost his wallet and someone used his wallet to go in and kill the CEO.
It was Larry.
It was Larry the whole time. Well, how about we get started looking into the KB security murder?
I think I'm gonna head back to Crane Village for a little while, if that's alright. Sure, but why? I'm going to bring the sacred urn back and have some people look at it.
Yeah, it's back. It looks normal again.
Yeah.
It doesn't say I am. It says Amy.
Someone glued it back together.
Oh, that's a good idea. I think I'll go with. No, Mystic Maya, you should stay here.
I need to ship you two more.
I want you two to spend some special quality time together, full of love and happiness.
Pearl is the only Maya and Phoenix shipper in existence.
She really is.
Still soaking up in her fantasy, she forgot there's a murder to solve.
A sacred urn given to the 9-year-old.
Now remember, no fighting, okay?
The 9-year-old who broke it in the first place. She's gone.
Okay, Nick, time to get going on this murder investigation.
So what do we do now?
Isn't it obvious we should get out there and investigate the murder?
I mean, technically, we're not his attorney anymore. It's not our problem.
I mean, we defended him the first time. I don't think we're just gonna let him fucking get arrested and die.
Well, first, we need to figure out exactly where KB Security is located.
Hey, why don't we ask Miss Delight? She should know. Besides, I want to ask her some stuff about motorcycles. She's so beautiful.
You're not thinking of getting one, are you?
Let Maya have a motorcycle. I'm not the same little Maya who used to be happy with her dinky little bike, Nicky boy.
Hey, yo, Maya with the motorcycle.
Speaking of asking around, I've got a few... Speaking of asking around, I've got a few questions of my own for Mr. Delight.
Okay, well, let's make sure to go to the detention center, too.
One sec. Okay, wow. I know, I was seeing if Minecraft is still down, and it is.
Wow. Minecraft's fucked.
Oh no, it is back. Okay. Oh well.
Well, Minecraft's no longer fucked.
Minecraft is no longer fucked. That means I need to get my other account signed in really quick. Give me 2 seconds. Hey, it's no longer fucked. Okay, there you go. You must be relieved we got the sacred urn back, huh?
You bet, but there's something a little different about it. It looks normal again.
Huh? don't, me, it's... Oh, god dang it, why do I keep stealing things from
Stealing
you?
her from me.
Don't question mark at me. It's pretty obvious, isn't it? I mean, take a look at this. It clearly says I am on the urn poster. But the urn we got back says Ami, like it always used to.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Plus, the bake has pink splotches on it now. Some fucking Danganronpa character died near it. I'm sure they weren't there before.
You never played any of the Danganronpa games, did you?
No, I know next to nothing about Danganronpa.
Oh, I was like obsessed with it in high school.
I remember you were.
I played all the games.
God, I remembered, like, all I know is the bear. I don't even remember his name.
His
Like,
name's Monokuma.
Monokuma, yeah. What's the crazy dude who everyone likes?
Oh, Kamida.
Kamida. That's it, and everyone is like the ultimate something.
Yeah, they're all like the best at like something.
Something insane. One dude has pet hamsters. That's literally all I know.
He does. That's I fucking love Gundam. He's fantastic.
Yeah, I know nothing. That should, once we're done with every single Ace Attorney game, which is gonna take us years probably, because there are so fucking many.
There's only 6 main games, and then there's 2 of the Edgeworth investigation games.
Well, yeah,
And then there's the Professor Layton crossover.
We don't play that one. Mai doesn't know, but 1 year ago when the urn was broken, the repairer accidentally turned Mystic's Ami's name into I am. And that repair was one mechanically unskilled little pearls. But still, I don't remember ever seeing pink splotches on it.
Is it possible that urn is a fake?
I'm sure Pearls will find out about that once he gets back to Crane Village.
Yeah, I suppose.
Now that I think about it, Mai hasn't been back to Crane Village in a long time. So, I guess people still go to Crane Village to do their training, right?
Yep, if you want to become a spirit medium, you need to undergo severe training.
So why haven't you been training lately, Maya?
Well, lately I've been thinking of heading to a channeling dojo to do just that.
A channeling dojo, huh? Sounds pretty serious, whatever that is.
If you're going to train, you have to be serious, otherwise real tragedies can happen.
Is what happened last year still bothering you? It wasn't your fault! That murder in her village, it happened because the power of channeling was misused.
When a medium uses the Korean technique, she temporarily loses her own will.
So when an especially strong spirit is strummoned, the spirit
Strummoned.
can get taken over and forced to commit terrible crimes. What's worse in those cases, the spirit medium has no memory of what happened. Okay,
Good.
but it wasn't her! That murder, it wasn't your fault, Maya. You know that, don't you?
I suppose not, but I guess I'm still a bit shaken up, that's all.
She wasn't involved in that at all. She was in a box.
She was in a box.
Sounds like being the master of Crane is going to be a heavy responsibility. Alright, Jesus Christ, where do we go? I guess let's go to Damask's place. Actually, no, alright, let's go to places that probably don't have anything important right now.
Look at me. I still love that fucking line from him. Look at me, the tragic clown. I adore Atme.
Whoa,
He's a
this is
fucking
literally
freak.
crawling with cops.
What do you expect? I didn't know he was actually masked to mask. This must be incredibly embarrassing for them, don't you think?
Yeah, I guess they're trying to make up for it by tearing the place apart. Hey, I just noticed. Gumshoe is nowhere to be seen.
Well, he is a homicide detective. He's probably working on the murder case.
Was he in charge of the mass investigation all the way up to yesterday?
Well, a murder case is a lot more exciting, isn't it? He'd say something like, "There's nothing like a good murder case, pal."
Points for the quality of the impression, but I'm not sure Gumshoe has bloodlust, Maya. That's you. You're the one who is, consumed with bloodlust.
Maya wants to do crime so much.
I'm going to the hideout last, because I know that's going to lead us to the other place.
The treasures of the Karain exhibit is all ruined now.
Maya, there's so much left.
I'm sorry, it's just so sad. This was our big chance for everyone to learn about spirit channeling.
You have so much more important stuff. Maybe I can cheer up somehow. Well, now that we've got the Sacred Urn back, maybe they can reopen it?
Really?
Sure, maybe we can label it the Urn of Master Mass Desires. That would probably attract a lot of attention.
Whoa! 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 That's brilliant, Nick! We can clean up and be filthy rich! Woohoo!
Wow, that was surprisingly easy. I love Maya.
I love Maya. I can't believe there's people that don't like Maya.
Ooh, if you don't like Maya, you're wrong.
Seriously, like I before I played the games and like just saw stuff, I saw someone be like, "Oh, I don't like Maya," and I was like, you know, that seems a little extreme. Then I played the games, I was like, what the fuck are these people talking about? Maya's literally the best character in these games.
See, the thing is, I always like sidekick characters. Like, even in, like, you know, Jurassic Park, when it's, like, the kid characters, ever, I usually like them. Even, like, Navi in, Legend of Zelda. I like Navi. Hey, listen! I like the quote-unquote annoying side characters. I don't know why.
It depends. See, most of the time, it just depends, like,
On the side character. Yeah, there are some that are annoying, but most of the time, like, I do like them.
Oh, it's you, Mr. Wright.
Miss Andrews, what's she still hanging around down here for?
So, how's it going? What about the Sacred Urn?
The urn? Oh, that. It's been taken care of already.
What do you mean, oh, that? Taken care of? Do you mean it's been found? Yes! It was brought in during the trial today. Wow, really? You really are the greatest, Mr. Wright. Mr. Wright had nothing to do with it. It was Master Mask's wife that found it.
Nope.
Well, anyway, I'm so relieved.
That's Maya, that's wrong.
what? It was Master Mask's wife.
No. Ron isn't Master Mask. It's
In
at
his
me.
heart, he believes he is.
Read.
I just heard all about it on the news. So the detective was actually the thief all along.
It looks that way right now.
It's my fault. I'm the one who ended up hiring Damask to guard their treasures.
Don't blame yourself, you're just doing your job.
Hey, Nick, if she wants to apologize, you should let her. So, when was it that you hired Detective Atme again? About 20 days ago.
Yeah. And when was it that Master Mask's calling card arrived?
That was about 10 days ago.
So he sent a calling card to the very place he was hired to guard.
I guess that's it then. Detective Atme must have really wanted the Sacred Urn after all.
I guess so.
What? So Master Mask murdered someone as well?
Well, that's how things look right now.
Yes, but I thought that he was stealing the urn at the time.
Well, we're talking about a criminal mastermind, so anything is possible.
Nick, let's get down to business already. On the night of the theft, did you notice anything suspicious about Detective Atme?
No, I couldn't have. After all, he was hidden the entire time. I never even caught a glimpse of him. Me when I'm sneaking.
He claims that's the way he always operates.
That's just what he says, so he can have an alibi when he commits the thefts himself.
Yeah, he was caught at the crime scene photo dressed up as Master Mask pretty well.
How do you hide his nose?
You're very true.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, ignore that. They can't hear that.
I got jump scared by Minecraft noise. I'm so glad that you got your sacred urn back.
Yes, but there's still something that bothers me about it.
Well, what is it?
I'm not exactly sure. But somehow the urn that came back seems different.
Really? You wouldn't know anything about that, would you, Miss Andrews? No, I don't know anything. Why would I? Oh. Oh no, did Adriana drop the urn and put it back together?
Probably she did.
What do you think this means, Nick?
It means the person that holds the secret to the mystery of the sacred urn is our very own Miss Andrews. Alright, let's see what we need to find. Because I know we probably... Actually, you know what? Let me save first. Because we're still low on... We haven't... I don't know if our points have been restored yet.
Mm.
But let's see what we need to find.
Yeah.
Miss Andrews, do you know anything about the sacred urn?
Do I know anything? I'm in charge of the entire treasure exhibit.
The urn that was submitted before the court today. It's obviously not the same urn as before.
Well, that's true. Maybe it isn't the same. It could be a fake.
A fake?
You're the one who said it wasn't the same, so that's the most obvious explanation. Do you have any evidence that the urn submitted at the trial is genuine?
Do we?
No, I don't even think we have the urn as evidence anymore, since we have back to Pearl.
Yeah, I mean, I'll submit this just to see, but because we only lose one.
Yeah. See, look, it was a fake after all.
Huh?
I mean, your evidence is fake too,
Yeah,
as I
this is just a
expected.
generic, incorrect one. Okay.
Mm.
Just getting my one little bar back.
Me when I save scum.
Alright, so we need evidence for her. Let's go back to the hideout. The detention center.
Yeah.
I want to go to the hideout last because that's going to open another place.
I already told you, it's not me. A sad, pitiful vine that tapers into silence.
As long as they're interrogating Mr. Delight right now.
Man, we don't have enough time as it is. Since this bullshit court system gives us 1 day to investigate.
Yeah, well, I guess the police are going crazy just like we are. Yesterday they thought he was just a thief, but now they got a murder case on their hands.
I guess you're right. That guard over there looks a bit on edge, too.
Come on, we'll just have to come back later.
Okay, let's go check out some other place, Nick.
I like the little houseplant they have on the counter.
It's so cute.
Houseplant.
Oh, Nicky boy, Maya! Miss Delight! All I wanted to do was help my dear Ronnie! Yeah, but I guess it ended up hurting his case.
Don't say that, Nick. She doesn't need your help beating herself up.
Hey, Nicky boy, please help Ronnie. He's not a killer, I swear. My Ronnie wouldn't hurt a fly. Alright, I'll poke around and see what I can find out. Really? Are you serious? Oh, I'm so happy. I knew asking for your help was the right thing to do. I don't know what I can do to help anymore. I had no idea Miss Delight had such a vulnerable side. Listen carefully, Nicky boy. My Ronnie would never ever kill anyone. It's just not in him.
I don't think you would either, Nick.
Yeah, we have to admit he's got a bit of a temper to him. It's not that hard to imagine him just snapping and screaming, "Please die!"
He would never say that. Anyway, Miss Delight, he might not be a killer. But he's still going around saying that he's a thief.
I already told you, that's just a fantasy for him. Miss Delight, I hate to say it, but you're the one living in a fantasy world. What? How dare you say that to me, Nicky boy? No, everything about my Ronnie. We don't have any secrets between us. Ronnie isn't the thieving type. He's so honest he wouldn't even sneak a nap. He's so honest he wouldn't even steal a glance. A thief. The very idea. I guess I just don't get it.
Huh? Get what?
I just can't understand how they can be so different and yet be such a happy couple.
Yeah, they sure are different.
Come on now, Nicky boy. It's not that mysterious, is it? It was love at first sight. For me, anyway.
What? For you?
We'll get to that in a second. I hate these kind of people more than anything.
You mean ace detectives?
No, I'm fine with ace detectives.
Oh, so then you must mean thieves? Maya's like, oh no.
No, they're alright too. I just hate thieves that pretend to be ace detectives. There's nothing I hate more than cowardly men.
By the way, why did you go to Detective Atney's office anyway?
Well, as the trial went on, I started to get more and more anxious. I went there to try and find more about the real criminal.
The real criminal?
Yes, obviously, the real Master Mask is not my Ronnie, right?
Yeah?
And Detective Atney knew more about Master Mask than anyone else. They mentioned him on the Great People Around Town segment on TV. So then, you went there to ask him some questions? That's right, I'll do whatever it takes to save my man. His secretary said the ace detective isn't in right now, but I forced my way past her and into his hideout. I wouldn't exactly call that office of his a hideout. That bag was sitting right there on top of the table.
Oh yeah, we saw the bag there yesterday, too.
There's nothing lower than someone who would try to pin a crime on someone else.
Miss Delight, do you know about KB Security?
Don't be silly, of course I do. That's where my Ronnie works. So she thinks he still works there, huh? And yet, according to what we heard today...
Yeah, Godot said worked.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was once.
Ron quit. He doesn't work there anymore. Did he quit or was he fired?
I wonder.
It looks like Miss Delight doesn't know.
KB Security is only about 20 minutes away, by motorcycle, that is. Larry told me it takes 30 minutes by car. Well, I have to admit, I tend to fly pretty fast on my bike. To make the KB Security that fast, are you sure you aren't literally flying? Why not give you a ride sometime? Or better yet, how about now? No, I'll pass, thanks. Well, why don't you just tell us where it is and we'll go ourselves?
What a scaredy cat you are, Nick.
Mr. Light told us location of KB Security.
Okay, let's head over there right away, Nick.
Nope, we gotta ask more questions.
So was it really love at first sight when you first met Mr. Delight?
Well, maybe not at first sight, but Ronnie saved my life.
Saved your life?
I was at work one day when two robbers suddenly rushed in. Well, I'm not the kind to just curl into a little ball in the corner, so I fought back. Robbers? Yes, they took me hostage. I was so frightened. They were both carrying these huge knives, and I broke down into tears. Yeah, I would too if I were in that situation.
Oh, I think I get it. Did Mr. Delight come running to save you?
Yes, exactly. I remember he looked so handsome in that guard uniform of his. He went right up with those two knife-wielding robbers and screamed in their faces. Please stop it! He screamed. I could see the robber's face turn pale. What the fuck is this?
He's got a plastic bag on his head.
The high-pitched shriek of it does have a surprisingly strong effect on people. Then, crying and swinging his arms like crazy, he attacked the two robbers. All by himself. He came to save me, a total stranger, all by himself. He was so scared he was crying and shaking, but he still risked his life for me.
Shaking, crying, throwing up.
Wow, that's a great story.
Yes, he may not look it, but in a tough situation, there's no one better. That's why I fell in love with him like I did. That's so romantic. I'd fall in love too, I guess. If Edgeworth ever saves my life.
Nick, I hope you do the same for me if I ever get taken hostage.
You have already, Maya.
With Maya, that possibility always seems to loom in the not-so-distant future, and I did not fight the kidnapper.
I did not fight the world-renowned assassin.
Alright, CEO's office. So the thing is, the one thing that's getting me is Ron knew the murder was taking place, so he knew he needed an alibi. Like, he knows something.
Let us talk to the boy. Big ass face. Oh, whoa! Why is the body in the vault?
Yeah. So I guess this is where it all went down, huh?
The walls in here look thick, just like you'd expect of a CEO's office.
Yeah, this looks like a bunker.
Well, I mean, it's a security, like, business's CEO,
Yeah.
so you would expect they probably have a lot of enemies.
Yeah. What does that got to do with anything?
Gumshoe.
Hey, it's you guys! Oh, it's Detective Gumshoe. Today was a real train wreck for you guys, huh?
It sure was, pal. That prosecutor made a real fools out of us.
Yeah, I feel for you.
Wow, that's not like you at all. I thought you'd be more like... Oh, that was great. You guys got what you deserve, pal. Ho, 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 ho.
So Godot knew about this.
Or something to that effect.
Don't really sound like that to you, pal.
If the gumshoe fits...
Oh my gosh. Well, anyway. The point is, I can tell when someone puts their heart into their jobs. I can sympathize when things don't go your way. Sometimes I feel like wrong is the only way things go for us detectives.
Wow, I had no idea Detective Gumshoe was such a nice guy.
Maya, we've known Gumshoe for 3 games. He's fucking based as hell.
He is a puppy dog. Now, if this little love fest is over, maybe we can start investigating.
Makes us like stop being nice to each other. Let me look at the crime.
Detective Gumshoe, tell us what you know about the murder.
Okay, but the thing is, I'm really not supposed to.
Gumshoe.
Hey, come on. What about... How about we... Or, what the fuck? I can't read. What about how we...
What about how we put... No, you're saying, he's saying... It is, the grammar is correct there.
I know, it just confuses me.
Come on, what about how we put our hearts into our work? Things are really working against us right now and we need help.
Okay, I'll tell you. Just don't start crying on me, okay, pal?
Okay, I won't cry on you, pal.
God, Maya's good with those fake tears. The victim's name is Kane Bullard. He was the CEO of KB Security and a pretty big fella in his own right. His corpse was discovered at 9 o'clock this morning. His estimated time of death was 1 in the morning on October 12th. Cause of death was blunt force trauma to the head, probably an object in this room. It happened at exactly the same time that Master Max was stealing the urn, huh?
Cerebral hemorrhage. Ugh.
So why did it take almost an entire day to discover the body?
There's a good explanation for that one. Bullard's body was stashed away inside that safe. Safe? Well, it is pretty big. Nobody had heard from him, and when they opened the safe this morning, out he came. Oh, so the body fell out. That white string must be the shape from when he fell out.
I think we need. I think we still need some more information about Mr. Bullard.
Billiard.
Billiard.
Oh, she
I said that right.
Yeah.
I said it wrong.
Maybe we can start bringing the man's name right.
So, what happened to Master Mask?
He's at the detention center screaming like a madman. Investigate me again! He keeps yelling. No, I didn't mean him. He's not the real thief anyway, right? Oh, you mean that detective at me? Oh, that was great. That guy got what he deserved.
Here comes, she's so happy. Now that's the detective I know and love.
Think about it. Abby was always around when a calling card showed up. But he always mysteriously disappeared when the heist took place. I was hiding at the crime scene. Yeah, right. That's the lamest thing I've ever heard. That's how you just knew he was the thief. I'll explain how he was able to retrieve the stolen items he keeps bragging about. Yeah, he just did that to make himself look like a great detective, that's all. But there's this one thing I can't figure out about his first heist. His first heist? Yeah, the Tear of Eminon case. There was a witness on that one.
A witness?
Here, I saved the newspaper clipping. Since the thief is already under arrest, you guys can keep it.
Hey, this guard here. Haven't I seen him somewhere before?
It's pretty small, so it's kind of hard to see, but now that she mentions it...
Professor Godot. Oh, Professor Prosecutor Godot.
Oh, we can't move it. So I think that's Ron.
Prosecutor, I really don't like that guy. The way he used our own evidence to do that to Mr. Delight.
Yeah, I think he did it that way just because he knew it hurt more. So I love how my initial perspective of him changed to him being a doofus, then changed to, oh no, he's actually really fucking smart.
Yeah.
He would. I'm like, oh, haha, this is a new dude who's just trying to imitate everybody else. It's like, oh no, he tricked me. He tricked me. Again.
You keep getting
Matt on guard. I keep getting on guard.
You keep getting tricked by the false.
I fall for the traps the game for teenagers sets. That's what my gut tells me anyway. So who is that Java-addicted mass maniac anyway? Prosecutor Godot, he's quite the enigma, huh? Thing is, pal, I never even heard of the guy before. He just showed up one day at the prosecutor's office, came out of nowhere. That's right, he said this was his first case as a prosecutor. And it's true, according to the records anyway. But, no way he's an amateur. He's an Iceman in court, a maverick that gives you goosebumps.
Goosebumps? You?
Yeah, I knew something was off about him, so I asked around. Nobody would talk to me. They all just turned the other way.
Poor Detective Gumshoe. I had no idea you were so unpopular.
No, that's not what I meant. That Godot guy acts like he knows me and has a grudge against me. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Why would he have a grudge against me? Like, he knows Mia. That's the only thing I know spoiler-wise, is he knows Mia. But, like, why would he be mad at Phoenix? I get the feeling he's hiding some kind of dark secret. And Edgeworth recommended him! Yeah, Edgeworth's the one who said who's the best prosecutor in the country as he left. So Edgeworth knows something probably related to his deal with us. Because by Edgeworth saying that, he knows he's putting him against us in a trial. And also, the fact that he's just going by Godot, like, makes me feel like that's not his real name. Oh, it's about Master Mask. It's filled with info on him.
What? What kind of info?
It's filled with incredibly detailed information about his methods in the crime scenes.
Hey, Nick, look at the last page.
It's a list. Let's see. Tear of Imanon, 100,000. It's like a list of all the treasures that Master Mask stole. So then
the 100,000 is the value of the stolen item?
I don't know. That number sounds kind of low to me. I think I'd better secretly make a copy of this list. Is this his cut?
Wait. This rope. You think it fell out of the safe when it was opened?
Maya.
Maya.
I don't think so.
So you mean...
Yeah, I think the string shows where and how the corpse was lying.
You mean... the victim? He was killed by being crushed by the safe door?
She can't be serious, can she? No, I feel like that's an understandable thing. Alright, I'm just gonna skip through all these.
You thinking of...
I'm skipping through all these.
Ho, ho, ho.
Security chief. Ooh.
What?
Oh, Maya.
Can you look at the big ass button on the wall,
Give me a
please?
second, I'm getting there.
Thank you. Maya, don't press the button.
Read it. I want to read.
Oh, there's a button here. Let's see.
Hey, cut it out! Don't press that!
Pretty funny. I never knew Detective Gumshoe could jump like that.
What is that button anyway? It's an emergency buzzer! It says it right there on the panel!
Oops, you're right. It's written right there. Nick, how many times have I told you to read the instructions first?
This alarm's connected to the basement guards room. It's used to summon security up here. Really? Then it's possible on the night of the crime.
Oh, so when the CEO was attacked, do you think that maybe he pressed the buzzer?
Yeah, I thought about that, so I asked around down there. But they said that the buzzer never went off that night. Also, we couldn't find any fingerprints on the buzzer. Mr. Bullard, the victim, wasn't wearing any gloves, by the way, just so you know. Huh, I think we better go and talk to that guard about this emergency buzzer. Alright, just want to read that.
Like UFOs or
Like
something.
UFOs! Oh, painting.
Maya, he's dead.
Listen, sometimes the best sunrise, it doesn't matter how the sunrise looked, it matters what you did with the sunrise.
Shut up.
Listen! Because the one time I heard wolves howl really close, it was, the sunrise itself was shitty, but I heard wolves howl, and that's all that mattered to me.
Wow. Is there anything we can shove at Gumshoe?
Let's see.
Wait, do you want to present the evidence he gave us to him, just to see if he says anything else?
Yeah. About this blackmail letter. God, why do I think you're Gumshoe? Yeah, I've been thinking a lot about it too, pal. Why would Kane Bullard have been blackmailing Ron Delight anyway? Well, Mr. Light used to work at KB Security, right? What was it that made him quit?
Nick, that's it.
Maybe that's the same reason he's being blackmailed.
Well, I'm in the middle of investigating that right now.
Oh, alright.
Well, that's useless. No. Oh. Huh? What's that? Hey, wait a minute, Maya.
What's wrong?
We copied that data without permission. Don't show it to him. Might get mad at us.
So what are you two whispering about?
Oh, it's nothing. Just my billfold.
That's a pretty thick billfold you got there, pal. I really want you to show it to me.
Alright, and he gave this to us.
Yeah.
Oh god, this was first slice. I guess I underestimated him. I was sure I was gonna get him, so I was careless and lost the info on the witness.
By witness, do you mean the guard in this photo?
Yeah, he and the detective worked together to try cracking Mask to Mask.
But he got away anyway, huh?
That guard. I got the weird feeling that I've seen him around lately.
God,
It's
there's something
fucking-
so weird about this case.
It's delight, I bet.
Yeah, the guard is Delight. But, like, I feel like Delight is innocent, maybe? I don't know. I don't know if Delight's innocent or not. Wow, this really is something else.
For a security guard office, it sure doesn't feel very secure.
KB security guard. Oh, I just remembered. Larry might be.
Where's the boy?
Hey Nick, what's up?
Oh, so he is here.
Yo, how's it hanging, dude? You got my sweet little Maya with you too.
Don't call her your sweet little Maya.
Hi, Larry.
Here, I was working my fingers to the bone. And in walks an angel. Got no problem with the daytime date. It's all good.
No, that's not what we're here for. We're investigating the Bullard murder case. Huh?
Oh yeah, that's right. My boss is murdered. You're a lawyer, aren't you? He's so hopelessly clueless. Well, if it's about the murder case, boy have I got some good info for you.
Really? What is it?
Oh, well, I don't mind sharing my sweet little Maya. But Nick, here's a different story.
But Larry, I thought you two were old school buddies.
That was then and this is now.
So what's this good info you were talking about, Larry?
Hey, I'm a guard, a pro. I can't just give away information for free.
You want some bribe? I thought professionals were more, I don't know, honest. Can you talk to him, Maya?
Larry, tell us already. What's the good info?
Hey, I like that. This kitten has got some claws. Okay, you really want to know? Larry, what the fuck are you doing?
Larry, what's wrong with you? Yes, so tell me.
Okay, so the thing is, Ron Delight was an employee here. And naturally, since I'm a pro, I looked into his background. Follow me?
Yes, you're a pro. I follow you. Go on.
Well, 1 year ago, Ron Delight was fired. He was fired. And there was no warning at all. It just happened all of a sudden. I know this is a small company, but I think that was pretty awful.
I guess he must have done something bad to have gotten fired like that.
Like maybe skipping out of work to go pick up hot chicks or something.
No,
Larry, that's
just
you.
you. So what is it like to be a part-time security guard?
Let me tell you, it's tough. Well, you know me. I get by alright, I guess. First, I have to keep my eye on those monitors, all the time.
It's FNAF.
God.
Monitors?
There's security cameras set in each room around the building. It's really hard. Sometimes I feel like my eyes are gonna fall out.
No.
If I see something suspicious, I have to contact one of the teams.
What teams?
The security teams for this company. They're supposedly the best in the business. But I'm no amateur either, and so if it's something small, I don't bother calling them.
So in other words, you basically watch TV screens all day long. You were in this office when the murder took place, weren't you?
Well, why do you say that? This is just a part-time job for me, and I can't operate the equipment, and I'm dumb. Even as part-time and you are dumb, you're still in charge security here. Hey, give me a break. Don't try to pin the whole thing on me. That's not fair, Nick. Huh?
I don't think you can expect someone like him to take any responsibility.
Anyway, the point is you were here that night, right?
Oh.
Oh, he has two. Oh no, I knew something smelled bad, and it was the butts after all. Well, it's like I always say, that was then and this is now, okay? Looks like I'm gonna have to break a Cyclops after all. Alright, well, let's see what yours are. Oh, I should have investigated the room.
Yeah.
That's fine. On the night of the crime, were you working hard like you were supposed to? What? Of course I was! Why wouldn't I have been? But didn't you sneak out of work just yesterday to go see Miss Delight? But that... and this... Is there any chance that you snuck out of work last night, too? Never! I didn't sneak out! I tell you what, I'll even bet you $1. $1? Wow, now that's confidence! What's with that Drinks of the Rain puppy look on your face? Do you have any evidence that I left my position, or are you just pulling my chain? The evidence that Larry was not manning his station when the murder happened. Okay, so we have no evidence of that. That's not.
Oh, wait, didn't you find the wallet, though?
That wasn't last night, though. How'd you know?
Yeah,
right,
during the
yeah.
time of the murder.
That's
He said
right.
he found it at 1.
Right.
Oh, do you want to
found it.
examine the room, though, before you talk?
Yes, yes. No!
Old bag!
Obey thy superior.
Respect thy superior. Smile at thy superior. Salute thy superior. Buy donuts for thy superior upon command.
Okay, thank God she's on vacation. We don't have to interview her. Oh my God.
Larry's an agent of chaos.
He is. Oh my God, Larry.
Oh boy.
Somewhere. Juice.
Just... Achievement!
Alright, so now
How's Anything you can present to him?
I don't think that will give us any... I mean, this, but that we need that for the
can we-
next Tama.
Can we present Godot to him? I want to see if he has anything to say about him.
Yeah, what do you know about...
I don't even know about
This
this.
weird
Or it also came Bullard.
Let's do the CEO first.
Yeah.
Hey, Larry, there's something I want you to look at. Nope.
Yeah.
I doubt he has anything on Godot. Yeah, no. Alright. Alright, so
So did
now...
we present Kane Bullard to Gumshoe?
No, we'll go back and do that. Alright, so we can fast forward. This wallet, you know about this, right? Never seen it before. Liar, you hand-delivered this wallet to Mr. Light just yesterday. Give me a break, you can't expect me to remember every little thing that happens. Well, I do expect you to remember something that happened just yesterday. We already got this. 1 o'clock in the morning? That's right. In other words, Larry, at the time of the murder, you were away from the security guard's office. Yeah, but there's something you don't think about. What's that? My shift that day didn't start until 10 p.m. The murder might have snuck in before then. What do you mean by that? If the murder had snuck in before 10 p.m., then it wasn't my fault. It was the fault of the guy whose shift was before mine. But I have the feeling that he still doesn't get the seriousness of this. Listen up, Larry. We know beyond a shadow of a doubt that the killer snuck into CEO's office after 10 p.m. during your shift.
Wasn't the card?
Yeah.
Yeah, used at 1 a.m.
Larry, when you use this key card, does it leave a record? Yeah, it does. But I can't show the record to anyone, you know. That keycard data was already made public in the trial today. What? I didn't know that! Any kind of request for info like that's supposed to go through me. Boy, does that sound a bit arrogant coming from a part-time guard. Anyway, according to the data, the door to the CEO's office was open with this card. Furthermore, it was most definitely used at 1 a.m., the time of the murder. No way! Yes, someone used this to get into the CEO's office. That happened at 1 a.m. on the night of the crime, right in the middle of your shift. Oh, Larry, you can't take your responsibility this time. Yeah, no! Oh, I knew it. It's all my fault. It's my fault that the boss was killed. My fault!
Larry.
There's nothing I can do. I have important issues to deal with too, man. What happened that night anyway? My Donna happened.
Huh? Your Donna?
I got a bad feeling about this. Yeah, my Donna called and said I have to talk to you right away. So I went to see her and he was standing right there next to her.
Who was?
Her new boyfriend. It was like some horrible joke. Before I knew what was going on, the guy socked me right in the kisser. Probably I'm the one that does the punching, isn't that right, Maya?
Yeah?
So is that why you left security guard office? Oh, I'm sorry. It's all my fault. I'm gonna make up for it, Nick. What can I do? What? And he's unconscious.
He's curled up on the floor, crying like a baby.
Oh boy. Nick, is there anything I can do? Anything, just name it. I'll do whatever I have to do to make up for it. I swear I will. Larry.
Hey, Nick, as long as he's offering, why don't you show him the evidence we've got?
She's right. Maybe we'll get at least one bit of useful information from him. Okay, so now we can show him evidence. Let's ask him about Kane again.
Maybe now we can show him the profiles too.
That's my attorney's badge.
My attorney's badge! Yeah, maybe now go show him show him Godot's profile too again.
Yeah. CEO of our company. He was a pretty good guy.
Huh? Really?
Yeah, you bet. You know how I'm not very good about working hard, right? Yeah, I kinda noticed. Well, guess what the boss said to me about that? I don't expect much work from you, Larry. And in return, just don't expect much pay.
I see.
I guess he had to follow some kind of dumb law about having security here in the building. So in order to pay the lowest wage possible, he went to the bottom of the barrel. To be honest, I really looked up to the boss. If I ever come to be CEO, I want to be just like him. And don't worry, Nick. I promise I'll hire you for security. Nope. I swear I did. Wait, okay, I want to read that again. I swear I want to change my race, but the thing is, I just don't. He's like, I want to be bi, but I just am not.
Larry, the only canonically straight
Only
character
canonically
in Ace
straight
Attorney.
character.
See, I knew you could present something to Larry at some point to get him to say that. I finally remembered which scene it was.
Oh my god, that's great.
Larry's like, I know he's hot, but I'm sorry, Nick. I'm just not attracted to him.
I'm sorry, I'm straight. I apologize.
I apologize.
Nope. Okay.
I think he said.
That Desi's one awesome lady, all right. It's been a long time since I felt this way. I think I'm really in love this time.
Larry, she's married.
A
Actually,
long
we
time,
already got
huh?
this. We presented it to her earlier.
Oh yeah.
All right. Fuck.
Yeah, do the article maybe. No.
Oh, the buzzer, duh.
Yeah, he skipped over the buzzer.
The buzzer in the CEO's office is directly connected to this room, right?
That's right. Just like my heart is connected to yours, Maya.
Uh-huh.
Go ahead, Maya. Press the buzzer in your heart. I promise I'll come running to your rescue, like the professional guard I am.
Wow! That was pretty good!
Thanks. I try. Do you think you could tell us about the buzzer now?
Yes, please! Please tell us!
Okay, I guess so. Prepare to be wowed.
I assume talk to him.
I accidentally pressed the buzzer earlier.
Yeah, I heard it. So that was you, huh? You're security guard, aren't you? Why didn't you come to the CEO's office? Well, it's the third floor of the basement. The CEO's office is on the first floor. I thought it'd be a good idea to, adopt a wait and see approach. Plus, there's a police detective here, right? I just didn't think it was necessary. It's as if he's trying to win an award for the laziest person on the planet.
Let's get back to talking about the night of the murder, okay? Is it true that the buzzer didn't go off that night?
There must be a record, right? You must have had a look at it, right? Of course I did! I couldn't possibly have made a mistake either.
Do you think you could take a look do you think you could take just one more look for me? Pretty please?
Oh, okay. I just can't say no to you, Maya.
It's like my manipulation has worked.
I know.
What do you think, Nick?
He's probably right. I don't think even Larry could make a mistake like that. Ah!
What is it? What's wrong?
I made a mistake!
Shocking.
Huh? But how?
It can't be. It's impossible. Okay,
buzzer went
enough
off last
already.
night.
What about the records? That night, it went off just once in the morning at around 1 a.m.
Oh, Larry. You caused a man's death.
I know.
1 a.m.? That's when the murder happened.
Really? Are you serious? That's terrible. It can't be.
102.
Larry.
Larry, you are responsible for a man's death.
You guys have really made me reflect on the way I've been living. But the only problem is, with all this reflecting, where's the time for love? Frankly, I think reflecting is a bit overrated, you know?
What are you going on about, Larry?
Plus, do you honestly have any new info on the buzzer record? Huh? The record, huh? No, nothing at all. This guy reflects about as much as a piece of black carpeting. Alright, let's go to Gumshoe. First, I want to present him Kane.
Did we present him Godot? Does he have anything to say about Godot?
I don't know. We asked him about Godot.
Yeah, maybe he has something to say if we present him his profile also.
Detective Gumshoe, tell us more about Mr. Shane Bullard. Or
Bluebird.
Shane Bluebeard.
That's Kane Bullard, not Shane Bluebird, pal.
Oh yeah. The victim in this case just doesn't make much of an impression on me.
Rude. Well, you were
He's
the
not
victim
even
up... Well, you were the victim up until Mr. Bullard was found dead. Yeah, and his body wasn't discovered till this morning. Anyway, we don't have enough information yet. Can you help us out? Sorry, I'm actually a little confused myself. Ugh. For some reason, I'm just blabbling like an idiot right now.
Hey, Nick. Now's our chance to get more info about the victim, so hurry up and ask.
Okay, so we can talk to him there. I just want to present. The guy's a real puzzle, if you ask me. But maybe I should be asking you. Do you know something about him? Why would I know something? Well, it sure sounded like you two knew each other from the way you acted today.
It's Mr. Godot that acted like he knows Nick, not the other way around.
Exactly, you'd think I'd remember someone like him. I still say the whole thing's a bit suspect.
A bit sus.
Yeah, there's something super fucking weird about Godot. Can you tell some more about Mr. Bullard?
He was the CEO of KB Security, right? What kind of company is it anyway?
Well, the company basically sends security teams out to buildings to guard them. Mr. Bullard must have had a chance to learn a lot of secrets doing this kind of work. Oh, and? And I don't know how to put this, but the guy was kind of a money grubber.
Really? Me too! I just love money! I can't get enough!
I love her. Please stop leaning in towards me like that. You aren't getting to my wallet.
Maya's like trying to grab his wallet.
Anyway, it looks like he did some pretty shifty stuff to earn his millions.
Oh, so that's my problem. I need to be shiftier!
God, I love you, Maya. Let me go already. Apparently he was involved in selling trade secrets between rival companies.
Ooh, that's pretty dirty and underhanded.
Yeah, oh, KB Security used to head security operations against Mask to Mask.
What? Really?
Yeah, and after screwing up so many times, the company's reputation really took a nosedive. So it really was Bullard who sent Ron the blackmail letter, huh? Yeah. So here's my theory. I think that, look at me,
look at me.
Atme was working with Kane. The notes that Kane had were how much he was getting paid from the stuff Atme stole to fuck up security for Mask to Mask. Ron found out about it and got fired. And then he sent that blackmail note to Atme? Or Kane sent that blackmail note to Atme? The blackmail note is meant for Atme.
Yeah.
But who killed Kane? I can see Ron going there to, going to Kane to confront him about covering up. But then, was Atme the one that killed him?
I wonder.
No, he couldn't have, because Atme wasn't there. Atme was committing the crime. Is it someone we haven't met yet?
Go. I
I
don't
wonder
know.
if we go to the detention center now.
What if? Yeah, maybe we can go to the detention center.
Or the hideout, maybe. Yeah, we'll check the detention center, then go to the hideout.
Mr. Wright! Mr. Delight, did they finally finish their interrogation?
Yes, but please don't leave me alone anymore.
Mr. Delight, you lied to us before, didn't you?
Well, you see.
I'll say that ticket was stolen from the Lori Taylor department store. A blackmail letter you got summoned you to KB Security to hand over some money. And then that's when the CEO, Kane Bullard, was murdered. But there's only one Ron Delight, am I right? So the only question is, where were you that night? I want to hear the whole truth. Your life depends on it.
Okay.
Mr. Delight, do you still insist that you're Mask to Mask?
Isn't that what I've been saying since yesterday?
That was quite a quick response.
Please tell me about it. To be honest, it's starting to get irritating.
But listen, Mr. Delight. At the trial today, we learned the true identity of the thief, didn't we?
Which Mr. Etchme. Here I am, the tragic clown.
The tragic clown.
It's such a funny line.
God, he is so spammy.
Here I am, the tragic clown. I guess it's true. I wasn't the one who stole that urn.
Of course not. After all, you were at KB Security at the time.
So the person dressed up as Master Mask in this photo.
It's gotta be Detective Acme.
So that night you didn't go to Lordly Taylor, you went to KB Security, right?
Yes, I went to KB Security at the time the blackmail note said I should.
Alright, what happened next?
Okay, so he did get the blackmail then. The blackmail letter.
Well, I used to work there, so I knew where the CEO's office was.
What exactly? This, I want to remind myself. I do think that was supposed to be sent to me.
I knocked, but there was no answer. So then I used the key card to unlock the door.
That's probably when he dropped his wallet.
When I went into the CEO's office, someone was in there.
Someone? What?
Then suddenly they bashed me over the head. Bam!
What?
Was it Kane Bullard that hit you?
I don't know. The person ran away while I was still stunned. When I came to my senses, the sight I saw left me
So
speechless.
that's how he knew about how he needed an alibi.
The dead body of the CEO was right there in front of me. I thought I'd die myself. Ah,
He's strangled, not blunt trauma.
yeah. Anyway, I thought I should do something with the body.
That's why he put it in the safe.
Yes, that's right. I used to be the chief of one of the security teams, so I knew how to open it.
Okay, and what did you do after that?
Well, I got out of there for starters. I was the one who set up the security cameras in that building. So I knew how to avoid being spotted by them.
Nick. All of a sudden, Mr. Delay sounds kind of like the murderer to me.
Please don't say that.
Mr. Delay, is it true that 1 year ago, you were forced to quit KB Security?
How did you? I'm begging you, please don't tell Desi, please!
Don't worry, we haven't told anyone yet.
Oh, thank goodness. No, I suppose I'll have to tell her sometime. She'll find out eventually.
Why have you been hiding it from her anyway?
Desi would despise me if she ever found out I was living a life of crime. A criminal, a thief, she'd never forgive me. My marriage would be over.
Knowing that, why did you become a thief in the first place?
Because Desi spends money like it's water. There's no job in the world that could bring in enough money.
So he is a thief?
Except being a thief, at least. That's what I thought, anyway.
So became Master Mask for Des... But he's not Master Mask!
See if you can present, like, the...
I want to present at me.
He's an ace detective, alright. He's been hot on my trail ever since the first heist.
Yes, but he made a pretty stunning confession in court today.
It was me all along! I am Master Mask! I don't know what to say. I guess he's just delusional.
That's exactly what your wife said about you. Oh! He's trying to do the exact same thing that Ron was doing!
Look at me, the tragic clown.
He was trying to do the exact same thing Ron is doing. To make an alibi for himself. Neither of them were the Master Mask that stole the urn. Neither of them were there. They were both in the office. Ron is Master Mask. Atney was trying to catch him, but just sucked at his job. Ron is the one that was working with Kane for the blackmail. And that's why Kane was blackmailing him. Neither of them were stealing the vase. Who was stealing
who
the
stole-
vase?
Who stole the vase? Huh?
Was it Adrian? Because it was broken? And she was trying to get it fixed? Or was it Desiree?
I love your thought process.
It has to be. Or was it Godot?
Yeah, it was fucking Godot.
I mean, I feel like it has to be. It has to be one of them. Because it couldn't have been Atney. Because Atney was in the office.
Atney was bonking Ron in the head.
Yeah. And he could edit. But he would have to know whoever. No, does he have to know whoever Master Mask the fake Master Mask is?
Mr. Bullard, my old boss. It's so sad.
You have any idea what might have happened? Something that might have wanted him dead?
Oh yeah, sure. Mr. Bullard was the type of guy who made lots of enemies. He did lots of threatening things to people.
Wait, do you mean he scared people or that he threatened them with blackmail?
Well, I guess they're kind of the same, right? Can we present the fucking blackmail? Isn't he great? I wish I could be half as cool as him. Besides, he's the only one that really believed me when I said that I was a thief.
Hey, hang on a second. This is the guy that had you arrested for murder.
Well, I still don't think that makes him a bad person.
What in the world do you see in that coffee-crazed prosecutor?
So was this blackmail letter was this I can't read. So was this blackmail letter written by KV Security CEO Kane Bullard?
I think so. Probably. You can only get into the CEO's office if you have a key card.
The background letter said to meet at KB Security.
Guess no one other than Mr. Bullard could have written that letter then.
Can you do the... what else have we gotten?
I don't know. This calling card, did you send this?
No, that is, I don't know anything about that. I mean, I had other plans for that night already.
That's true, we did get that blackmail letter after all.
What about Detective Atney? Couldn't he have been the one that sent it?
It looks that way. I can't think of anyone else.
Yeah, that night, because of the letter, I had no choice but to go to KB Security. What if they're both Master Mask?
Well, that's...
oh wait, go back to the... I feel like there's still things we haven't presented to him yet. We have another page of evidence.
Yeah, I know, but there's nothing really...
The the newer things we got, the newspaper clipping and the
Yeah.
binder with like the amount of money for the things that they stole. Hey, this is an article about my debut heist. Boy, that was a tough one. Before I knew it, they were hot on my trail.
But Master Mask, he must have gotten away, right? It says in the article that he disappeared.
That's right. I got a sudden burst of inspiration. I hid my Master Mask costume in a nearby plastic bucket. Then I quickly changed into my security guard uniform. Pretty clever, hey?
Wow, awesome. Hey, hold the phone. The guard in this photo. Is that you, Mr. Delight?
I knew it. That's right. Nice trick if I do say so myself.
That's easy to figure out. Even Pearls can see through that in a heartbeat.
But as you might expect, Detective Atme found the disguise. He truly deserves the title of Ace Detective. Detective Atme? Oh, that's Phoenix.
Detective Atme found the Master Mask disguise? Huh, that's interesting.
Yes, and I heard that he brought it home with him.
So that's it. That's when Atme got his hands on this.
Thanks to that, I got the chance to remake my costume.
That must have been really time-consuming, huh?
Yes, it took quite a while to complete. Anyway, a few days after that, I received the first of the blackmail letters.
Oh.
Blackmail letters?
You got them starting when? Tell me more, now!
Hey, calm down. Don't get so worked up.
Did Atme have it actually figured out?
This blackmail letter, is this the first one you got?
No, of course not. But this is the first one that ever called me to a specific location.
Did you start receiving blackmail letters after this incident?
Yes, just a few days after the Tears of Imadon heist. That first letter, it said, I know you did it.
So someone found out about your true identity just like that?
Oh, it's not easy being a master thief, you know. I've got proof that it was you, so give up, it went on to say. So in the end, I had to give up the treasures I went through all the trouble to steal.
Is that right? Hey, hang on a second. What do you mean you had to give it up?
Oh, don't worry. After I put the jewel in the safe deposit box, the letter specified, someone sent me $10,000.
Okay, now that's 100,000.
Yeah, so
Don't
they're...
say anything about me being worried, you know.
After that, I started getting the plans in the mail.
Plans? What are these plans you're talking about?
They were instructions on how to steal a crown or a painting or some other rare treasure. They showed security blind spots, escape routes, and even suggested training methods.
So you mean that the one who planned the heist wasn't you?
No, I wasn't. Or, no, it wasn't. I only planned the very first one, so he actually was a thief.
Yeah.
After that, I received plans from some very kind person. Incredibly detailed plans.
It sounds like Mr. Delight is thankful to the person that was blackmailing him.
He's such a little freak, I love him.
So Ron Delight was Master Mask after all? But someone else is behind the theft. Someone who planned them all out in detail. That was Atme.
All I had to do was deposit the treasures I stole into the safe deposit box. Then I just waited for the cash to come in the mail.
You try not to look so gleeful about it.
So you went after the sacred urn because of those, one of those plans too?
Well, see, truth is, I've never seen the urn. All I did was follow the instructions and steal what I was told to steal. Like, 'cause it was in a box.
Mr. Delight, is everything you've just told me the truth?
Yes, but please don't tell Desi, okay?
Ron, before we go, there's one more thing I want to ask you.
Yes, but please don't hurt me.
Mr. Kane Bullard, do you swear it wasn't you who killed him?
Yes, of course. I could never. I'm not lying. All I did was hide his body in the safe.
Which isn't good.
But then I was afraid to discover what I did, so I turned myself in yesterday.
Why?
Well, if the judge had ruled that I was guilty of robbery, then I'd have an alibi, right?
I guess so. You're really clever, Mr. Delight.
I guess I have no choice but to take Mr. Delight at his word.
Hey, no, Cyclops popped up.
Mhm.
Uh-oh, I believe this is Pearls.
Yeah.
Mystic Maya! Hey, Pearly! I'm back!
Hey, Pearl, so what have you been up to this whole time?
The sacred urn, Mr. Nick. I took it back to Crane Village to have it examined. And what'd you find out? Oh, there's no need to worry. They said it's the real urn. Oof. That's a relief. I was really worried. But there's one small problem. Problem? These cute little pink splashes? They say that it's paint, and that they were put on the urn recently.
Why are you talking about the pink splotches again? What's the big deal?
Phoenix, this is very important.
What's the big deal? We've got to find out how they got there. That's a big deal. Yeah, Mr. Nick, we gotta find out how they got there.
Okay, we'll go find out how they got there.
Please don't forget about me.
Okay, so this is how we can talk to
Adrian.
So, alright.
Your mind is turning.
My mind palace.
My mind palace.
Ron committed the first crime. Atme found him out immediately. And then he decided, in order to make himself more noticeable, he would orchestrate the crimes for Delight to carry out. And then he would almost catch him. And then he would have Ron give him the valuables. And then he would sell them and give Delight a cut of the profit. Kane...
Yeah.
What did it say about... The Tear of Imanon was the one that he successfully returned, correct?
No, the Tear of Imanon was I think the first thing that he stole.
Yes.
The blue gem.
Which is the one that he returned.
It might have been that. Yeah, I think it was no shit, I don't remember.
I think it was the Tear of Imanon. How is Kane involved in this? I just want to see what she has to say about, Oh, I know him. This is Ronnie's boss, the CEO guy. Well, now he's an ex-boss. Someone killed him last night. Naturally, I know that. He was a pretty sly man, let me tell ya.
Really?
You bet he was. He made Ronnie chief of one of the security teams. But that was just so he could work him like a slave.
Did Mr. Delight ever have problems with Mr. Bullard himself?
Even if he did, you think she'd never tell you about it? Well, Ronnie isn't the type to complain about that kind of thing. I tried to get him to talk to me about work, but he never would. Alright, that's not as much.
Oh, Pearl, how nice to see you.
Hello there.
I haven't seen you around lately. Where have you been? What have you been up to?
Well, actually, I was having this urn examined.
I see.
Take another good look at this urn. You can figure out the mystery of what actually happened here.
Nick, let's look around one more time.
Okay, 1 second.
They said examine the fucking room.
I was thinking we could examine the urn more closely. Alright. Stepping inside closer, step on the urn.
Sarah, you must investigate the ladder.
Not investigating
ladder
the burger sign.
The ladder slash step ladder. The box.
Oh, god dang it, 1 second, someone's calling me.
Ugh.
It was about the thing we're doing in August.
Fun.
Alright, let's read this since this actually seems important.
Alright.
What is it, Mr. Nick?
This is all turning out exactly as I thought it would.
Nope.
I think it's all starting to become clear. We're that much closer to solving the mystery of what happened to the urn.
I've connected the dots. You didn't connect shit. I've connected them.
Yeah, I don't know this part. Alright,
And we still have Adrian's Cyclox.
yeah, okay, so let's save again.
Yeah, since we actually have the urn back now.
Yeah. She doesn't have anything new to save first, right? Yeah, it's just the Cyclock. Alright, let's skip to the first part.
Me when Cyclock.
Sorry to break it to you, but the urn is the genuine article. Pearls went back to Crane Village and had it examined.
Is that right? That's nice, but I don't see how...
What she discovered was that the urn had been broken again.
Did you say again?
Yes, it was broken once a year ago. And now it looks like the same thing has happened. And quite recently, too.
Recently? Are you saying that this urn was broken recently?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Why do you think it was broken recently? How do you know? The photo.
Oh yeah, the photo. This poster, it was made recently, right?
Sorry. The poster? Ah! The poster for the exhibit!
At the time when this photo was taken, the urn said I am on it. But now, for some mysterious reason, it says Amy. Ami. When the urn was fixed, the letters were transposed.
I am? What does that even mean? I don't know anything about that. I wasn't even there when the photo for this poster was taken.
That was a mistake. Now, tell the truth.
Ah, wait.
4.
Even if the urn was broken, I had nothing to do with it.
Huh?
Yes, that's it. It must have been one of the people at the photo shoot. They probably dropped it. I'm sure that's what happened.
It looks like she's not gonna give up that last Cyclock so easy.
The paint.
I mean, would it be just the urn? Oh, that's right. Oh, never mind. We have a second page.
I think it'd be the mark, maybe. Yeah, because I think that could show it like the paint's on the ground, on the box, and the urn.
Yeah. Well, Miss Andrews. Oh no.
No.
Oh.
Oh.
Never mind. There's pink paint all over this urn. There's pink paint all over the floor and walls of the basement warehouse. In other words, this urn was broken here. You can't lose out of this one, Miss Andrews.
But
Uh-oh, she's trying to make her escape.
but you can get pink paint anywhere.
Well, there's none in my office, that's for sure.
Well, there is in my room.
Liar.
Anyway, the paint on the urn and the paint on the floor. There's no proof that it's the same paint.
Come on, this is getting ridiculous. The proof linking the paint on the urn and the paint on the floor is... This would be the box.
The box?
This box. The urn was stored in this, right?
Yes, that's right.
Well, there's pink paint on this box as well.
Ah!
I think I already know where I'm going with this, don't you?
Yes, more... Sorry, I had to yawn. Yes, more or less.
The paint on the floor is an odd shape imprinted in it, doesn't it?
Yes.
If you put this box into the impression in the paint, you can see it fits perfectly. Which means this box was dropped right over there. And that is when the urn was broken.
Your name does you justice, Mr. Wright. I'm so sorry. I was the one who broke the urn. Technically, you broke it into making it back.
To better, yes. Boy, it just made me feel like some sort of evil school teacher.
I'm a terrible person. Not only did I break it, but I tried to hide what I did.
Well, that's not so hard to understand, is it, Pearly? No, not at all. I know just how she feels.
It happened about 2 weeks ago. Just after the poster photo was taken on the same day the urn arrived here. I thought I'd put it away down here for safekeeping. I was carrying it in the box. When I tripped on a paint can and lost my balance.
Oh.
The box I was carrying crashed to the ground. I heard a terrible noise and thought my heart was going to stop. Fearing the worst, I opened the lid in the box and that's when it happened. The broken pieces of the urn fell out of the box and landed right in the paint. I was in shock. And let a huge scream. Oh, for Adrian. I can totally see how that could have happened.
Yeah, as clumsy as she is, I'm sure Maya understands.
Well, I knew it was the most important treasure in all of Kurain Village. So I tried as hard as I could to fix it. Fortunately, the shards were pretty big.
Oh, it's like they've been pre-broken.
And that's when the I am got changed to Ami. I didn't know how it was originally written. But any sane person fixing it would have assumed it said Ami.
Any sane person? Really?
Oh, Pearls. She said she wasn't very good at spelling.
Oh, baby. Anyway, I put the urn into the storeroom and no one had seen it since then. But there's something I don't get. When we first came here, I didn't see any paint stains. Well, that's because it was so ugly and embarrassing. I used the golden statue to cover it.
The Ami Faye statue, aha! First time that we came down here, it was on the night that the sacred urn was stolen.
But Mr. Nick,
There was no paint marks on the wall or floor of the warehouse when we were here. Well, there's a good reason for that. On the day of the crime around noon, that golden statue just happened to arrive from the mountain training hall. And I realized that the statue would be the perfect size for covering up the paint stains. That's why I put it where you first saw it.
I see, now it makes perfect sense. But there's still one thing I find strange.
What is it, Pearl?
The day after the urn was stolen, we came here again. And that time, the statue had been moved and the paint was clearly visible.
She's right about that. Well, Miss Andrews?
Huh? What? I don't know anything about that. I placed it there to cover the paint, so why would I move it again?
Well, then who was it? Who would have done it and why?
The day before the theft, the statue was definitely closer to the door. And the next day, it was moved, but why? It looks like there's some connection between the sacred urn and the murder case.
Well, why? Why do you think so, Nick?
Because that night, the real thief, Ron Delight, was at KB Security. So then why did another Master Mask show up here? A lot of different things are pointing to one undeniable fact.
One undeniable fact?
The murder trial's starting tomorrow, but it looks like that thief is going to be making another appearance. Alright, we'll end there.
Alright.
This is I really like this one. Because this is interesting. Because... Okay, we know... Because of the silhouette. We know Atme is the... We don't actually know Atme is the one who killed Bullard. We know Atme was there. Atme and Ron were both in Bullard's office when the crime was happening. So that means there was a third person dressed up as Master Mask who took the urn. But the urn still ended up in Atme's office. It wasn't Adrian. I don't think it's Desiree.
It was Larry.
I don't think it was Desiree. Because we didn't get any psych locks on her. But to be fair, when psych locks pop up, it's really weird sometimes.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's Desiree.
I don't think it was Adrian. That's the one thing that stunts me, is it goes back to who is Master Mask. That is what stumps me. Hopefully next week we'll figure that out. I will see you guys then, or see you tomorrow for Minecraft. Either way. Bye!